All right, what's good, people? Pete from the PFM Fit GYMCAST here. Episode 14 on stream, episode 7 on YouTube, and yeah, hitting arms today. So yeah, just gonna start with the normal close grip bench press, except I'm gonna try decline today and just see how it feels. I might not even do more than one warm up set if it doesn't feel right, but I just wanted to try the decline on this bench, see how it feels, and you know, everybody loves decline because you can kind of ego lift on it. And I was figuring, well, if I can ego lift and lift more weight on it while hitting my triceps, then probably a pretty good deal. So I'd take that trade off. But yeah, we're gonna try it out, test it out for a warm set, and see how it feels. So let me set that up. I don't know exactly the right bar height and stuff like that for this rack yet. I haven't done decline in a long time. Um, but yeah, it should be fun. Foot pad set up. Yeah, I'm definitely not a big decline bench guy. Like, it's not like, oh, I love the decline bench, you know, my all-out favorite or anything. But I was definitely not willing to get upgrade my bench to a bench that can't do decline. You know, um, so I needed a bench that could do decline still. My old bench did it, and you know, even though I don't hit decline every week, even every year, honestly, but no, I hit a couple times a year at least um, to mix it up. But um, yeah, I just don't like not having the option to do decline. You know, it's good variety for the bench. Plus, helps with those lower pec gains. Right? Oh, my legs. They're so sore from leg day. How am I falling down? Oh, am I supposed to my feet like this, maybe? Over? That might be an over grip. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That didn't feel like anything, honestly. Felt almost too light, even for with empty bar. Weird. I don't think I hit it in the triceps really. Don't think I felt it much in the triceps. Maybe more like lower pec, but I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to do that today. I think we're going to do regular flat close grip bench press because I was thinking about it, and if I do close grip flat bench press, it's the only thing different than my regular bench with that is the grip. So the grip is just a little more narrow versus wider. Um, just to focus on the triceps. It's like my main tricep move that I can go heavy on. But yeah, everything else, my setup, the way I lay down, the way I roll my shoulders back, everything else on close grip flat bench press is the same. Just that one part, close grip. That's why it's close grip bench press. You know, it's still a total bench press. It's just close grip. Let's set up regular bench now. We'll hit a set of that. So yeah, all right. Whew, yeah, elbows. Elbows are not feeling 100% today. I'll be honest. They are feeling more like 65%. I don't know why. Elbows just don't feel warmed up. They're feeling really tight and shitty. Um, and that's not what you want on, arm day because everything is about the elbows with the bis and the tris here. But Yeah, we're still gonna make it work. Oops, got my mic. We're either just gonna lighten up the load today, go a little lighter, and just work more on reps and speed, or we're just gonna warm up thoroughly and pretty much call every set a warm up set until I hit like one or two sets that actually feel good. That's like the John Meadows method. He literally hits like probably 10 warm up sets, you know, which for most people is like 10 working sets, and then he'll hit like two actual what he calls a working set once he's warmed up, which I don't even know, but. Whew. Yeah, let me set up this bench here. Yeah, set up the bar, then we'll get some warmies going, some real warmies. Woo! Yeah, I'm fucking a little tired today. Woke up a little earlier than normal. I had to go out all day and do shit, dealing with cell phones. Oh, cats. I still get your mean. It's all right. I could fill in the blank there with the without the typo correction, but it's okay. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for your comments. Uh, Helps the day, helps make the day a little better. So appreciate it. Yeah, tired today from dealing with phones and a bunch of freaking techno retards. You know, like imagine being a guy who works at a tech shop and me, the idiot, knows fucking more than you. You know, like I'm a fucking simpleton, and these tech people and these phone salesmen can't do freaking anything for me. I had to go to a fucking some jank ass degenerate ass pawn shop to freaking look for a phone today. Nothing's in stock at the actual retail providers, T-Mobile, Verizon, all those fuckers. No, they're too goddamn lazy and freaking, too lazy while they're sitting up there on their high horse eating fucking grapes, you know, to fucking order a goddamn phone for me to their store. It's a guaranteed sale if they can just get me the phone I want. But no, oh sorry, we can't order it from the T-Mobile website that you could order it from yourself online at home. All we're doing is basically seeing it's out of stock on the website. We have no power, even though we're a store, to order any inventory or anything like that. We can't do that. But whatever. Fucking competent morons. Oh yeah, that's an exercise. That's a fucking great exercise. Oh my god, might be the holy grail of tricep exercises. My word. Whew. All right. Well, that felt good, nice and light. Felt better than my first barbell sets of mill press the other day. Those felt like shit, but they felt like shit, and we ended up moving 185. So sometimes when the weight feels like shit, it still moves. But come on, hold on, pivot the camera. Okay, just hit some lat pull down here. We're gonna wake up the usual pressing warm up. Wake up the lats, triceps, rotator cuff, pecs. Just wake up all those areas, shoulders, elbows, neck. Ooh. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, lats pretty warm. Feel pretty good. My back ain't that not warm. It's just my arms and well, hell, my legs are sore, but we don't need legs today. His upper leg day, or some of you people call it arm day. Perfect angle, 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 angle. Angles, angles, angles. Noise, noise, noise. Hey, first time chatter. Legs mean nothing. Cut them off. I agree. I agree. Hit legs yesterday. Honestly, biggest regret of my life. I should have just hit like arms or back again. Honestly, you know. Plus, if I cut my legs off, I'd be so much better at pull-ups, dude. I'd be ripping pull-ups like you have no idea. You're honestly onto something. You might be onto something there. I'd be way better at pull-ups, and my back would be huge if I didn't have to have these legs dragging me down. But at the same time, then I might not have as strong of a bench because I don't have the leg drive. So there is a few trade-offs. Walk on your hands and get swole. Oh, bro, doing handstands everywhere? That would get you swole. This guy's a fucking genius. This guy's got the fucking secrets figured out. Let me up tilt. All right. Yeah. I don't know, man. You might have to coin that as your fitness program. Just tell people to start cutting their legs off and walk on their hands. Yeah, that might be gains. Might be gains, bro. And it doesn't sound any more ridiculous than some of the other shit that gets, pushed in society these days. I mean, seriously, you know, that almost sounds like something someone would do, you know. People are really, really that fucking obsessed. I mean, honestly, someone probably cut their own legs off just to say they lost 100 pounds, because they're too obsessed with weight loss and they'd rather, just lose the weight by losing limbs rather than actually go to the gym. Can also play the I'm crippled card and get some good benefits. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, bro. Honestly, there's probably is people who rather would just cut their legs off than actually exercise to fucking lose weight, Like, ridiculous. But, yeah, I don't know. A lot of degeneracy in society. The only good thing is the gym. So, and even once a week it sucks because we have to hit leg day. So, you might be right, bro. Might just have to make the make the commitment and schedule the surgery, get my legs cut off. I don't know. Imagine not having to walk as far to the store by parking the handicap spot. Oh, right. I mean, to be fair, yeah, but that would be pretty convenient. Um, but I don't know. It also might make certain things harder. Like, oh my god, I just thought of? Dude, imagine like going up a staircase, but if you only had hands, like you put pull-up bars and you like monkey bar your way up a staircase, like a salmon ladder. Oh, I was just thinking, like, I was saying, like, oh, stairs might be tough if you don't have legs, but like, bro, more gains, free gains of just pull-up bar, monkey barring your way up staircases, dude. Like, can you imagine that? Like, instead of stairs on the ground, it's handlebars up on the ceiling, and that's how you get up the fucking stairs, dude. That'd be kind of cool. Little fucking jungle gym, freaking playground house. Yeah, I don't know, but to be fair though, it did hype me up pretty good yesterday when I hit a 315 squat for the first time in a while. So um, I am excited to get strong legs because I am trying to get 1,000 pound powerlifting total in the next few months, um, or at least this year, let's say. But yeah, I love that compliment. Meneer Dutchy, my Dutch comrade. Yes, this man has a whole gym in a 10 by 2 meter. Yeah, this room is literally 12 feet wide and 13 feet long. It is no bigger than most college dorms or prison cells. And it was also my childhood bedroom. And in this room, I'll give a quick pan view for the audience here. So obviously we got the meat and potatoes right here, the rack where we do most of our free weight, heavyweight stuff. But if you look over here, I have this cable machine, which I do all my lat pull downs and some pressing with, as well as leg extensions. And if you look on in this back corner, on the wall here, I have a cable pulley machine mounted for cable chest flies, and I have one on both sides, so I can do dual cable chest flies and like dual functional trainer exercises. Plus, back here, I have a preacher curl slash lying hamstring curl machine for my hammies and my buys, and I have a pair of dumbbells on the ground over here. You see those dumbbells? Now you'll see the dumbbells later in the workout when I hit bicep curls. But yeah, I have a pair of dumbbells that go from 5 pounds to 100 pounds each. So yeah, thank you, man, for the compliment on the home gym. That hypes me up more than you could ever imagine. I'm so proud of this home gym. It is the best thing I ever built in this place. So do some schemes, blackmail a few people, and you'll be rolling in cash. Oh, now we're monetizing the legless lifestyle. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, legless lifestyle. I might have to steal that idea from you and sell it to people. I might have to, but all right. Let me hit a set here, and then I'll keep reading your comments, people. It's gonna be a fun arm workout today. We got a shit ton of viewers going already. Gee, fucking good arm day. Ah, brother. Holy crap. Yo, what the hell? My elbows feel like shit when I don't lift. And then I get in the gym and I start pumping some iron, and my elbows just feel better. Like when I get blood flow, they just feel better. Ooh. Did it not cost a lot to get all that workout gear? Well, I mean, depends on what you think is a lot. Because if let's say you pay 20 bucks a month for uh, a gym membership, maybe even more, times 12, that's 240 bucks at least per year you're spending. So let's say, you're going to live consistently, 10 years, 240 times 10, that's fucking $2,400. I've spent about 2 grand, maybe a little over 2 grand on all my equipment in this gym, $2,000 USD. And I have equipment that will last me 10 years, if not more. So it's kind of a trade off. Do you want to pay for a gym membership for the next 10 years? Or do you want to have that gym in your home with the equipment you like to use, which could be anything, based on how you want to train? And I'll answer your question in a sec about what I would recommend. But nah, the home gym is super convenient. It's in your house. You can use it anytime. And if you buy that equipment too, which it is a big investment, it makes you be more consistent because you feel inclined like you have to use it because you spent money on it, which is good because then you're making gains. And it's in your house. So you don't have to travel to a gym. You don't have to share equipment with fucking people who are using the machines you want to use. You buy the stuff you like to train with, and you can train anytime. And on the holidays, I train Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day because I got gym equipment and lifting stuff for Christmas that I wanted to use, and I was at home. The holidays were at my house. So I just worked out on fucking Christmas when all the gyms are closed. I'm the other one making gains on Christmas. You know? Yeah, exactly. Who wants to go to the gym? No one excuses when the gym is yeah, literally right at home, right upstairs, in the basement, in a garage, wherever. Um, yeah, so if you I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, and chin-ups daily for the last week. I mean, that's great. Some, calisthenics. Just starting out, thinking about buying something in the range of €100 max. What you suggest? €100. That's pretty much $100 these days. What in here costs about €100? $100. Well, yeah. I mean, you're probably right. I mean, probably a pair of adjustable dumbbells would do the most for just €100. I mean, but if you're looking more in the expansion realm, I would say the best place to start would be a barbell and plates, barbell and a barbell that comes with some plates. And then think about expansion as you save some money. Try and get like a rack or some spotter arms where you can put the barbell on to do things like squats and pressing. Um, but at the same time, dumbbells, if you're only going to start with dumbbells and you don't plan on expanding too soon and you want something that works on its own, dumbbells is the better option. So I would probably say go for some adjustable dumbbells, and mix those dumbbells in with your um, mix the dumbbells in with your push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups and stuff. I mean, you don't need any. You could do all free weight exercises and get great abs. That's a fact because I did it before in high school, and I just did body weight ab exercises. But now I'm a little bigger. The abs aren't as predominant, but I have a very strong core. I can assure you that. Yeah, dumbbells are probably a good idea because then you can really do a lot of variety work and hit different muscles, shoulder pressing, stuff that just pull ups and push ups or calisthenics, let's say, alone, probably wouldn't neglect. But I would say if you have the room or the future plans of expansion of your home gym, I would suggest, and you may be a different you may have different training styles than me, but I would suggest you can do squat, bench, deadlift. Try and work towards getting a bar and plates as well as some type of rack and a bench. Um, I mean, that's how I started. I got a half rack, not a full rack, and I got a bar, and the rack had the bench built in, and I was just benching off that, doing pull-ups off that, hitting all my barbell lifts. I didn't even have any dumbbells yet. I just had these 3 pairs of dumbbells were just in my house, 10s, 15s, and 20s. I mean, that's pretty good weight starting off. Um, but um, okay, okay. Um, Oh, I agree. Yeah, my worst enemy is myself too. And honestly, if I didn't have this stream and the content I'm trying to make to hold me accountable, I may have skipped today's workout. I was very close to skipping today's workout. Uh, Death Wishes 98. But um, the pros for a barbell and plates is, I, I mean, you can do almost every exercise with dumbbells that you can with barbells, and maybe even more exercises with dumbbells. But I think barbell and plates. Well, before I answer this, tell me what your goals are. Please tell me what your goals are, and then I will have a better idea of the equipment I would recommend. Um, you already summed it up. Consider my question not asked. Oh, fair enough. But still, tell me what your goals are. Like, do you want to be lean and shredded? Do you want to be a big, strong guy? I mean, you can have both. Trust me, there's a way to balance that for sure. But which one are you more interested in? And then that will help answer my question. Are you more into the aesthetics, looking jacked, you care how you look, or do you want to be bigger, stronger, and be a tougher human being? I mean, answer that for me while I throw some weight on and hit my next warm up sets, and then I'll have a better answer for you as well. Even though I partially answered your question, but I think I can answer it better if I get a little more information, Maybe you get my drift. Yeah, chat's popping off today. I love this. Maybe Saturdays are a good day on Twitch. A lot of people are watching. I don't know. Stream doesn't usually start off this popping, but we are popping. Popping pills, popping perks, popping EPOs. I'm just kidding. No, we're not fucking. We ain't fucking, John Jones and Neil Armstrong and all these fucking roid heads. But mostly want to I mostly want to look at a big strong guy. Well, stay tuned. You'll see one soon once I pop my tarp off. I don't have goals. Well, there's your first problem. You need to set some goals because then you know what you can work the steps backward from your goal. So let's say your goal is, like whatever, your goal is to run a mile. If you can only run a quarter mile, you work back from there. Okay, how can I program running quarter miles till I can do a half mile, then 3/4 a mile, then a full mile, or maybe a kilometer because you sound European, because you're doing kgs and euros. So like I'm just saying, got to set some goals because then you can work back from the goal and figure out the steps to get there. I don't have goals. You boulder. Oh, you're a rock climber. That's so cool, man. I love boulder. I love climbing. I gained some kgs and currently 85 kg, 170. Just want to get a bit stronger, leaner. I know you can't get both at the same time. I just want to continue doing exercise and just doing push-ups, chin-ups the whole time gets kind of mad. Oh, I agree. That gets real boring real fast. Trust me, that's why I kept buying more equipment because the variety is what keeps me consistent. You know, I get to do different workouts every day, every week. You know, so well, yeah, I would say go for the dumbbells then, because that will give you a lot of variety, a lot of it'll help you with that leaning out and looking a little more jacked like you wanted. Um, and yeah, for €100 or $100, you probably could get a decent pair of adjustable dumbbells that go up to like, maybe 50 pounds each, or like, like 22 kilograms, 23 kilograms each for like, probably €100. Uh, I would recommend the brand Yes for All, and that's yes, the word, then the number four, all, and then the word all. So yes, number four, all. That's the brand of dumbbells I got, and it's just plate loaded screw on dumbbells. And I know they sell 50-pound pairs as well as 100-pound pairs, 25-pound pairs, and all these different weight jumps. So that'd be my recommendation. Probably dumbbells. Sounds like it would. Um, what is this guy saying? Death Wish was in the circus, so I had to work out, but I don't do it anymore. What was your circus act? Were you like a guy doing like crazy circus strength feats or something? Thick. Oh, thank you, hostile hint. I am pretty thick. Um, Also, I'm sore af. I know there are a lot of exercises I can do with just body weight. I just prefer not wear a backpack with water bottles, etc. for others. Yeah, I agree. I mean, hey, we've all. Oops. Hey, we've all been there though. I mean, I was in your exact shoes before I realized I could buy gym equipment online. I just didn't know it was a thing until I had the idea one day. I had a pull-up bar in my room, and I was just doing some pull-ups, some ab workouts, some basic shit. I would curl a backpack with some books in it. You know, I would do the same shit, man. I fully get it. Um, and I get it that it gets boring, and that's what makes you not stick with it. And you lose your gains. That's why I like the barbell, because although barbell lifts can get a little boring sometimes, you get so strong from them, and that's what satisfies me a lot is gaining strength. I mean, I like getting the definition as a side note, but I really am more in this for the strength for me. And if you're sore, I would recommend doing your showers half cold, half warm. So like start warm. Don't go in there and kill yourself cold. But let's say you work your back that day or your chest or whatever muscle group. Put cold water for at least a minute or two on the sore muscle, and that has worked very well for me. I barely get sore when I don't skip my cold showers. So I'll take a shower after the workout, I'll do warm for like, a few minutes, 5 whatever minutes, and then I'll go cold for a couple minutes. Let's say I hit delts or legs, I just let the water numb that muscle for about, a minute or two, and then I just go back to warm, and then I finish as just let it go cold. So that's what I'd recommend for muscle soreness. No cap though, I am pretty thick. Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes my day. I was actually a school program that I went to. Well, I was actually the comedy person, but I still had to be in certain performances with acrobatic stuff and carrying people, etc. I mean, that's pretty interesting, man. That is interesting. Um, were you a circus clown though? If you're saying you were the comedy act in the circus, you may be a clown. But no, it's pretty cool though, doing some feats of strength. I'm loving the chats, guys, and I am going to read them all and interact and answer your questions. But we are hitting a workout here too. I got to keep warming up. I'm getting cold. But I love the chat interactions. Keep them coming, and I will get to them. I just usually not this popping off this early in the workout. But yeah, let me hit a set here, guys, and I'll keep up with you guys. So yeah, we got to make some gains too here. I gotta practice what I preach. I can't be giving you all this good advice and then not listen to it myself. Then I'm just a fraud or a charlatan, and I do not want to be that. So, ooh, take a little pre-workout. Ah, okay. Ooh, ooh. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, buddy. Wait, 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 wait. Ooh, ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Tarp's coming off now. Honestly, it is too hot in here, man. I got 2 fans on me and the fucking window open, and it's the middle of winter and I'm hot. Like, come on, bro. I gotta switch to shorts over here off cam. Quick little off cam wardrobe change, people. This is the stuff you don't get to see. Okay. All right. Okay, let me catch up with these chats. This is a pretty good combo we got going here. I did okay. Talking about the acrobatics from Death Wishes. Haha, I did a full cold shower a few weeks ago when it was freezing outside. I was like, sure, I'll just count down to 10 and stand under there. Wait 10 seconds, it's fine. God damn, it's horrible. Yeah, I mean, it ain't easy, but anything worth doing is usually difficult, you know? And anything worth gaining benefits from is usually not easy. And sprained a muscle in my neck. Took 2 weeks to stop hurting. Yeah, I mean, neck spasm and stuff does suck. I suppose I was a circus clown. Oh, I'm sorry if I just helped you uncover that revelation and you thought you were a just a traditional performer. I'm sorry. Sorry to break the news, but you may be a clown if you're a comedian in a circus. It's not that bad though. I mean, what's the difference between a clown and a fitness influencer? We're both entertainers. You know, nice. I think that's one of those things you can always bring up to any conversation. Like the only interesting about me, so it's all I have. Um, oh, assuming you're 24 since '98. Oh wow, we got a little detective here. Meaner Dutchy, Meneer Dutchy. Little friggin' detective work. I like that. Um, that's clever. I'm turning 25 next month. Oh, bro, he clocked you so quick. You got clocked by Dutchy. You're fucking 24, bro. He basically has your IP. No, man. No cam change. No, no on cam change. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. That's on my OnlyFans. You gotta have to pay to see that. Yeah, don't worry about being born. A few years, you'll realize no one expects your parents and a few really, really close friends, 1 or 2 max, care about most stuff. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I've never been a popular person in school or whatever, and once I stopped trying to become one, because I realized I don't care, and even though, and I realized I didn't want it, and I also realized I was wasting my time trying to get it because it wasn't happening, and I didn't even want it anyways. So I basically started focusing on myself and stopped caring about other people. And then once I started playing for Team Me, I started really succeeding. I got on a college soccer team, and once that ended because of the pandemic and I had to move home, I'm starting this home gym. I'm starting the channel with my home gym. I've been working on this home gym for 2 years. I have a lot of gains from this home gym already, but now I'm making content with it, which is my new idea. And yeah, I don't know, it's just really fun. I'm just doing my best, staying in my own lane. I don't worry about other people. I live in America. Everyone has their own freedom to do whatever they want, whether I think it's stupid or not. It's their freedom. Go do what you want, as long as you don't interfere with my bullshit. Well, if you want to please people, I bet you can juggle. A lot of circus clowns can juggle. That's pretty entertaining. Damn, that sounds bad, but I mean it more and damn, that sounds bad, but I mean it more as in. Let me rewrite that a bit. No, I don't care about being boring or pleasing people. It's not like you need to try anything. I'm just that admit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, exactly what Mr. Streamer said. Yep, I am Pete from the PFM Fit GYMCAST here. My name is Pete. PFM stands for Peter Felix Manzelli, which is me. So PFM GYMCAST, Peter Felix Manzelli GYMCAST. Yeah, check out my YouTube, PFM Fit. Check out my Instagram and Twitch, PFM_Fit. Sauce me a follow, guys. Mr. Streamer. I kind of like that though. That might be my code name on here, Mr. Streamer. Do your own thing. Don't care about other people. Don't do anything for anyone but yourself and your close friend. Yep. Yep. I don't know how to juggle. Oh, come on, man. What kind of clown are you? I can even juggle, 2 things at once. I'm just kidding. I can't juggle 3 or 4. That's when it goes beyond my skill set. But that's above my pay grade. But yeah, let's go up to 165 here. And I gotta actually hit some more ups here, people. You guys are freaking lively today in the chat. This is probably the most live chat I've had I think ever. So yeah, this is a fun combo though. I will talk to people about anything, anything at all. It doesn't have to be gym related. Although I am most knowledgeable in gym related things. But I will offer the best advice I can in terms of other topics, even if I'm not fully versed in them. I don't mind. I like, shitting out of my mouth sometimes and making it up. Oh, oh, sorry, my bad. Little dyslexia. Yeah, sorry, I just must have triggered you a little bit there. I said I do know how to juggle. No, I don't believe you. You don't know how to juggle. Mr. Death said, "I'm off to bed though. It's 1:30 a.m. here." Well, what country are you viewing from first? If you're not already gone. Well, actually, that's a stupid question. You're from Netherlands, Mr. Dutchy. 1:30 a.m. here, and daughter's having a sleepover, so they'll get up 5 or 6 more hours. Yeah, that sounds tense. So go get your sleep, bro. Sleep's important. Thanks for tuning in. Uh, though, anyways, I mean, pop on Twitch at 1:30 a.m. and see me working out on the other side of the world. So yeah, congratulations on tuning in from Dutchland, Netherlands, Holland, or whichever one you guys call yourself. You guys call yourself 10 different things. So thanks, bro. They're Under Armour. Juggling three balls is pretty easy. Yeah, I bet you're real good at it. Yeah, I bet you're sick, bro. Go put that in your resume. I'm just kidding. uh, I'm just kidding, bro. I do know how to juggle. Of course you do. Why am I not surprised? That's probably the first thing they taught you in clown school. Yeah, so at what point, when you were putting on your bright red nose, colorful wig, and face paint, did you not realize you were a circus clown as you were juggling and being the comedian of the circus? I'm just wondering. I'm very curious about that. That's fascinating to me. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm being a jerk. I don't even know why. But that's the thing though about my chat. Anyone can get it, dude. You can get caught in the crossfire. We take it here, but we also dish it. So that's fair to me. Yeah, just warm up the triceptuals here. Ooh, just a really light set. My warm-ups are, don't look at this as any metric of strength or anything. This is literally easy weight that I could do for like 100 reps that I'm only doing for about 30 to 40 just to get some light blood flow and just to stretch out my muscles. You know, we have not neared our max out top set yet for today. I actually don't even know what that is going to be yet. I have not decided. But for right now, I'm just going to warm up, keep hitting warm up sets until I hit a set that doesn't feel like a warm up set because it's heavy. Um, If you meet with your old circus colleagues, are you sad that there is a sack somewhere not being hacky? Oh my god. Last time I played hacky sack was in friggin' middle school. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it comes naturally to us men. That's why I said I can only do two. I'm from Sweden. It's 1:30 here as well. Oh, damn. Well, hate to break it to you, but you are the second Swedish viewer I've had, not the first. I think this is my first Dutch viewer, though. But I did have a Sweden here last week, I believe, who was like some hockey player guy. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that's cool, man. We got the European uh, stream going today. Uh, oh, yeah. Oh God, yeah. You better not be juggling right now while you're watching me. That'd be weird, man. Um, I like this warm up. Yeah, thanks, man. Hostile hint. Oh, interesting. Hostile hint. An aggressive hint. Death meet roll certain. No, because immediately get to it if we meet. No time to talk. Just you guys make eye contact and the hacky sacks get thrown. You don't shake hands. You throw flat rings at each other. I'm from Louisiana. Oh well, not a full European stream, but hey, I'm from USA too. Um, so where the hell's Louisiana? Let me look at my map right here. Louisiana. Oh, that's where it is. It's next to Texas and Mississippi. Interesting. And it's on the Gulf of America. By the way, just so you're all aware, I renamed the Gulf of Mexico. It is not the Gulf of Mexico anymore. That is fake news. It is called the Gulf of America. You know why? Because I think more of America, a more American coastline touches the Gulf of Mexico than Mexico. And that's a fact. So whether I'm right or wrong, it is called the Gulf of America now. Plus, the Gulf of America is more inclusive because Mexico is a part of North America. So Gulf of America, call it that, or you're wrong. But if you're from Louisiana, you've probably been to a beach on the Gulf of America. Yes, and the other person catch it with their pole, I suppose. No, I do not want to eat hot dogs for dinner. Get out of here with that. Come on, are you kidding me? How am I supposed to look like I work out if I'm eating hot dogs? Get the fuck out of here. Good luck with getting a bit fitter, Mr. Streamer, and Chow, of course. Yeah, have a great night, man. Thanks for tuning in from the Netherlands. But yeah, I consider getting some dumbbells and getting back into lifting. Bouldering is great too. I mean, if you boulder, you will never need to work on your forearms ever. But I would definitely recommend dumbbells and stuff for the shoulders, the biceps, chest, and then keep doing ab workouts. Um, but yeah, good shit, man. Anything's better than nothing. And a home gym is just the best in my opinion. It's a million times better than a commercial gym, and you get way more use out of it. In my opinion, I mean, I get more use out of it. But you know, we'll order some. Ciao. Have a great night, bro. Yeah, sorry, that was a weird thing. My dad came in and was asking if I wanted hot dogs for dinner, and I just don't. So hot dogs are friggin' disgusting. I don't need I don't need those fucking gross ass processed nitrates. I'd rather have a piece of chicken breast. I mean, obviously, I ain't that lean. I don't look super cut. I can't be affording to have like, you know, all that shit. I like hot dogs. Well, I mean, look, they're good. They taste okay. It's just, I like chicken nuggets. I like, fried food. I like fast food. It's good stuff, man. It tastes good, but if you like abs, if you like muscle tone, it's tough. It's tough. I get it, man. It's a trade-off, but that's why you can be a power lifter and a strength athlete. And then, yeah, chicken nuggets are the best. And look, I would have agreed with you 1 year ago, but since I stopped eating them for a year, I look a lot leaner than I was. So imagine I'm already not that lean. Imagine how fat I was then. And two, I am way stronger than I was since I switched from chicken nugget to chicken breast because it's way more dense with protein. I'm fueling my body with what it needs to actually grow and get stronger. So it's a valid trade-off. It's not like you can never have chicken nuggets. I mean, you can have a cheat meal, once a week, once a month, whatever. Like bullshit all you want. But like most of the time, like 90% of the time, it should be the good foods, the right foods, and you'll feel so much better. Like not even the fact that I'm stronger is what makes me better from not eating chicken nuggets for a year. It's the fact that I feel better. Like I feel like less of a fat hog, you know? Like it's easier to breathe. It's easier to just do cardiovascular activities. You know what I mean, man? Um, chicken nuggets, yeah, chicken nuggets. I mean, they're good, man. It's just it ain't good for you. It tastes good, but it ain't good for you. You know, go to a place similar to McDonald's when I eat lunch with my dad, and I usually eat chicken nuggets when we do. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Um, it's just like doing the cold showers. Yeah, they suck, and yeah, eating healthy food sucks, but things that suck are good for you, which is why you need to try and develop the discipline to do more sucky things, because you will in turn enjoy your life more. And I promise you, even though in the short term you won't, because I gotta eat this shit that doesn't taste as good as a McDonald's burger or McDonald's nugget. Long term, 1 year from now, you realize, wow, I feel way better every day. Wow, I'm physically fitter and in better shape. I feel stronger. My heart feels healthier. My blood is flowing better. My joints don't hurt as much because you are nourishing your body the way it's supposed to be. And trust me, once you realize that and you get used to the healthy eating, you don't eat chicken nuggets for a year, you don't need them, man. You don't need them. You forget they exist. You know? You just adapt. I will just be the worst person ever if I eat them and I deserve to be punished. Well, that's the thing, man. Usually, when we do eat fast food, our stomach hurts and we take an awful shit after, and that's what we deserve because we know we fucked up and made a bad decision. to eat that kind of food, and now we suffer the consequences. So I think you know the consequences. I think you know what you got to do to fix your problem, but it's just a matter of the discipline, bro. And then I would recommend guys like Dave Goggins, Jocko Willenick, um, Brian Shaw, Ronnie Cole. I don't know, anyone who pretty much is a hardcore motherfucker or a professional athlete. Learn about discipline from them. Watch their videos, and me, because well, I'm more of a disciple of discipline. I am not the pioneer by any means because I do not have a lot of good discipline, but I'm trying to, and I'm learning it from those guys. So I would recommend checking some of those guys out and getting hardcore from them because you'll love yourself even more. The more badass and tough you become, the fucking cooler you feel. You know? Like, I don't even smoke cigarettes, but I walk around like I'm in a fucking cigarette commercial, like a fucking badass. You know? Nobody can tell me otherwise. Bad rep. That 15th rep was pretty jank, but it's like when lactose intolerant people drink milk or eat chocolate. Yeah, exactly, man. You know, you know it's bad for you, but it all tastes good, and you know, that's how life works. Things that are temptatious and easy, and pleasuring. Uh, like everything from cheap fast food to cheap entertainment and thrills. Like it's all just it's all just mindless temptation that is meant to feed on your most vulnerable human urges. You know, you know, like what is the human urge when it comes to a good sugary sweet food versus the healthier, better vegetable option? You know, 90% of people are going to choose the sugary sweet because it's the easier option. It's what the human body more so would want and crave. Same thing when it comes to social media. Posting a picture of yourself getting likes. That's instant dopamine from strangers you never even met. And it's ironic because I say that I'm on here right now talking to strangers I've never met. But I'm not doing it for the dopamine. I'd be working out in this room anyways, and I have been for the past 2 years. I'm just doing a stream now to try and share these kinds of mental mindsets I'm developing myself with other people. And I just like hearing myself talk too. I just want to see if anyone else wanted to listen while I talk. So it's like I'm not working up on myself all the time. Um, but yeah, I mean, you know, like, like even fucking shit like porn, dude, like pornography. Like it's so readily available and easy just from clicks of the internet, but it doesn't actually like resolve what you're actually looking for, which is to fulfill your biological purpose of reproduction. It's just satisfying your brain's like dopamine receptors because you are seeing the action take place, but you're actually not actively participating, which is the real important part. Like you can fucking watch people in the gym all day long. That's not going to make you gains. You can watch porn all day long. That's not going to get you laid, bro. Like do not succumb to the temptations of society because they're put there to tempt you. They are easy options. They are the easy choice, and that's by design because the 10% who choose the vegetable over the sweet are the stronger 10% because they don't choose the easy option. They choose the more difficult one because they know it makes them stronger. Because they have the discipline to not give in to the temptation. Think of it that way, my guy. Be stronger, be more disciplined, and be a fucking tougher motherfucker. Guaranteed. So, what's up, Kayla? I'm good. How are you? Nice. I'd rather die than give up chocolate. Well, you don't have to give it up, but you don't have to eat it, every day. You know what I mean? Like, save it for the weekend or save it for, watching movies or something. You can participate when watching porn. Give your trusty, rusty old hand to go. Well, obviously, but that doesn't fulfill your biological purpose, which is reproduction. Production. You don't skip leg day because sheesh. Yeah. Let me hit you with a quick Jay Cutler quad stomp because I am pretty hyped for my leg workout yesterday. So yeah, I'll give you a quad stomp. Now I get camera angles right, but no. But point is it's easy to just click on the internet and watch porn and just fucking fap, but that doesn't actually accomplish anything. You know, it's just tricking your mind through dopamine to fall for this tempting fake reality. You know, quick little quad stomp though. Boom. Yeah, quads are pretty big. They're probably about, I don't know, 20, 25 or more inches, I would assume, to be honest. I squatted 315 for one yesterday, which is the heaviest I've gone on squats in a long, long time. So if you want to see that, I actually posted it on my YouTube channel as a short, and I'll probably have the full leg workout from yesterday's stream up tomorrow. Um, I mean, yeah, you can do anything for fun, but again, the fun doing too much of a good thing is a bad thing because again, you know, driving a car really fast is fun, but you know, it's dangerous and it is illegal, and you know, doesn't mean you can't do it. Doesn't mean you should do it. You know, just because you can, just because the car goes 150 miles an hour when you step on the gas really hard, doesn't mean you should. You know, or doesn't mean you should all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's okay sometimes to open her up if you live in Germany and you live near the autobahn, like some of my European viewers probably do. Um, you know, you're meant to go like 200 miles an hour there, but it's just like everything is okay in moderation to an extent. You know, maybe not heroin or something like that, but almost everything is okay in moderation, and almost everything is bad if it's overused. Even the gym, you can overtrain in the gym and injure yourself, like Kakela here may have done. Let me get to that. Kind of worried because I did an exercise I've never done before with dumbbells and it tired my arms out in 5 reps. They were really tired. Do drugs as long as it's in moderation. Well, that's what I mean. I mean, like with weed. Weed's a weird drug. You know, people think everyone who smokes weed, oh, lazy burnout, this and that. Like, they don't amount to anything. But at the same time, everyone I know who smokes weed is in college and works out and is, like starting their own business or working on this, and they literally just use weed like other people use, ibuprofen. It's like a muscle relaxer. It's like a stress reliever. It's like a cigarette. You know what I mean? It's like alcohol, and it's like you have this stigma around it, and like, where am I even going with that? I don't even know. Oh yeah, no. Remember, kids do drugs as long as it's in moderation. No, okay, yeah. No, the moderation part is that like, yes, if you do smoke weed all day and you are failing your classes and you can't keep a job because of it, that is beyond moderation. That is when it's a problem. But it's like moderation looks like, okay, I've gotten all my work done. I worked out today. I made some money. I ate all the right meals. Now I can hang out, smoke some weed, do whatever. I can, indulge in my one bad habit or so. Just as an example, people, you know, like that's what I mean. It's like moderation by putting ahead your responsibilities, and even like video games. Even I don't play video games. Video games are the last thing I do at night, and I don't even do it most nights because by the time I get to that last part of the night, I'm already ready for bed. If I get done with all my shit and all my responsibilities first, and it's like only 8 o'clock or something, I'll play video games till midnight. I'll do that. But like right now, it's almost 8 o'clock now. I didn't start my workout till like 6. And I'm barely even through my workout here. But so I really got to keep going here. I think I'm gonna do 185 pounds, 3 sets of 10. That's what we're gonna do today. So very simple, very basic. I just need a few more warm ups to be ready to do that. We're gonna throw in gear to do it too, but nothing crazy today. Then we're going to move on to another tricep exercise. Then we'll do some biceps. But I gotta get going with this workout, guys. You guys got me monologuing a little too much today, almost. I didn't think that'd be a problem. I didn't think I'd be monologuing too much, but that is what we're trying to do here, though. To be fair, this is the PFM Fit GYMCAST, where we're combining live action workouts with podcast style dialogue. So if you're here for that and you like that, then check it out, people. I didn't think it would be that tiring. Well, I mean, what kind of dumbbell exercise was it? What muscle group? Try and specify that for me, if you can, please. What were you doing with the dumbbells? Let me know. Ooh. Ooh. Now let me catch my breath, people. I'm talking too much here. Forgetting to breathe half the time. Nah, that's a good problem to have, though. I like when the stream's popping. Okay. Whew. All right, let me throw in my gear. Hit this next set here. And yeah, we'll be good to go, people. Let's get it. You take some pre-workout, dude. Damn, I freaking haven't even touched the pre, and I got all this energy just from talking to you people. You people are hyping me up. Just keeping me engaged in the chat is all the energy I need. Apparently, I haven't even touched my pre. Oh, sorry. When I say gear, I mean armor. The armor that protects my joints. When I say gear, I mean elbow sleeves, wrist straps, and belts. Not any other kind of gear that you poke in your butt or anything, or take in a pill form. I mean lifting gear, as in lifting armor. So, yeah, sorry for the confusion. I messed up my own terminology. I like to call it armor because it does protect your joints, your muscles, your bones. It protects them from the damage of heavy ass weight. So I consider it armor. I mean, anything that protects you from injury or bodily harm technically is armor. Wouldn't you guys agree? So I think this counts as armor, and I think it's a better term than calling it gear. But let me know if you guys agree with that. I think that makes sense. You know. I mean, hell, 10 reps might be too light on this weight too. I might have to do sets of 15, honestly, or just go up and wait. I never thought I'd see the day when 185 was like too light of a weight jump for me to rep out. I mean, hell, like a year ago, I couldn't even do 185 for like 10. You know, now I can do it for like sets of fucking like 10 and 15 and shit. Fucking crazy. But yeah, we'll get fully geared up. Free is heavily involved in the system right now, and it's taking over my mental state, which is rapidly declining as it does every workout. I just become closer and closer to primal bestiality. Well, actually, that's not the right word. Bestiality is a bad term, I suppose. But primality of my inner beastly instincts, let's just say, is what the gym brings out to a point where it is almost teetering on the verge of uh, unconscious humanoid werewolf type behavior, where I just have this predator hunting instinct as I lift. I mean, it's just a weird feeling. I don't know. Maybe you guys get that. Maybe you understand. Maybe no one understands. But let's go. 10 fucking reps. Come on. We'll do fucking nothing. Stop. All right. Solid set of 15. Almost a fail. Whew. I held my hands straight in front of me and turned the dumbbell facing up and lifted them. Okay, let me try and figure that out. Oh, good. I'm glad we're on the same page about the armor, because that's not up for debate. So, if you disagree, then we're gonna have to fight about it. And I'd be the one wearing armor, and you wouldn't. So, clean set though. Thank you. A little wobbly towards the last couple reps, but it's okay. The next couple sets of 185 will look cleaner. I held my hands straight out in front of me and turned the dumbbells facing up and then lifted them. So, like this, like a front raise of sorts, or like that, or like this, from like side to up, like a front raise for your delts. Because if you're doing that for a set and you're only doing 5 reps, then I would say you are probably training that muscle wrong. So if you were trying to isolate like the delts, I would say use a much lighter weight than whatever you use and do like 15 to 20 reps, specifically for delts. You know, like other muscle groups are different, but when it comes to isolation movements on smaller muscle groups, which it sounds like you were doing some kind of delt raise. No, it's not. Um, hmm. Was it a sideways raise? Like this? I mean, held my hands straight in front of me and turned the dumbbells facing up and then lifted them. Were you laying on a bench maybe and pressing? You know, like were you like this with your hands straight up in front of you and then you came down and pressed? Was that what it was? A dumbbell press? I don't know. Try and let me know what that exercise was, but I'll try and figure it out. Um, but whew. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 more sets of 185 here on close grip bench press. This is probably one of my favorite tricep exercises for um, carryover to your bench press because obviously the bench press is a wide grip on this bar as you press because you activate more chest, but a lot of people struggle in their bench and they have a weak point in their lockout, which is the second half of the rep or the final quarter or third, which is mostly tricep work where you're locking out your arm like that, locked out to finish to the rep. And um, people get stronger triceps to help improve their lockout, which is why I do this on arm day because one, it's arm day. I'm trying to hit bis and tris, and I always start with tris. And if I can do a tricep exercise that strengthens my triceps in a way that will help carry over to my bench press, which it does amazingly, by the way, might I add. Yeah, it's paying for your buck at that point, and it feels good. Um, hold your hands in front of you and make the plates face up, and then just curl the dumbbell. Okay, so are we talking like this? So like this? Is this more like the movement you're talking about? Because that exercise just seems like a really stupid exercise. No offense, but you probably should not be doing that. Okay, yeah, I would refrain from doing that exercise. That just seems stupid. No wonder you got tired after 5 reps. I don't think your arms are meant to move that way. Um, just sorry, I don't know where you got the exercise from. Whoever they are, they might be a hack. But yeah, I would disregard that completely. That's the movement. Yeah, I would cut that out of your training. That already almost injured me just from doing like 2 reps. So yeah, don't do that. But let me hit my next set of triceps here. Let me throw my gear back on, hit my next set, keep the workout going. We got to keep the pace going here. We got to pick up the pace, honestly. The pace is very slow today. because I'm going nuts in the chat, or the chat's going nuts. I can't help but want to friggin' interact with it. Yeah, it ain't usually just booming, but hell, it's booming today. Woo! Freed up, baby. Hell yeah. Bop, bop, bop. Come on. 15 more reps. Come on, this set's going to look better than the last set. I know it will. Woo! Yeah, next week I'll go heavier on this exercise, I promise. Next Saturday, next arm day, I'll go a little heavier. Today I'm kind of just going light. I didn't really have a plan for the kind of weight I wanted to push today. I kind of want to go heavy on my bench workout Monday, but yeah, maybe next time I'll do it the other way around, where I'll go heavier on arm day and then go lighter on my bench day Monday. But yeah, so we're going a little lighter today. Just 185 pounds. Doing sets of 15, which saying that out loud just makes me very proud. It's a testament to my progress because 185 was my one rep max, like when I first started the home gym, and then 185, the most I'd ever done for a certain point was like 5 or 8 reps, and then I got 13 one time, and then I only could do 10, and now I could just rep out 15 on a bench press variation. This isn't even my regular bench press. This is just a variation of bench press that I use to help my bench press, and I'm repping 185 on it. So look, people, if you spend two or more years in the gym, I guarantee you will be a completely different person than 2 years before. You know, like once you get 2 years into the gym, the gains you have, the strength you have, the weights you can play with, the definition of muscle in your body, you will not even recognize yourself. You know, like, holy crap. And I'm living in that moment right now, you know? And I'm very good at not becoming obsessed with the next goal. And I am obsessed with my goals, but I also am really good at reflecting on my progress so far because I've come such a long way from the start. I've come so far that I don't want to quit now because I don't want to lose anything I've gained now. You know, so it just keeps itself going. Infinite motivation glitch. 5 power reps. Boom. 10. Come on. 5 more. Fuck. Alright, we only got 14 there. I knew if I did 15, that bar would be laying on my chest, and I would have had to yell for help. So, made the smart play there, and didn't push it on that 15th because I didn't think I had it. Oh, I thought of it, I didn't see it anywhere. Well, I mean, here's what you need to understand when creating exercises. So, you can be onto something. There is still exercises to be invented. I've invented plenty of exercises, but you need to apply a methodology. So let me explain that. And you may want to write some of this down and get some notes. Take some notes. But smart is good, yeah. So let me explain how to create exercises. If you want to create an exercise, the first thing you need to do is understand what the objective of the exercise is. You know, if I'm taking my arm and putting it by my side and curling it like this, most likely the purpose of the exercise is to target the bicep, you know? And then once you realize what exercise you want to target with your exercise, then you need to figure out and understand how that muscle moves and its ranges of motion. So we take the bicep, The bicep is a very simple muscle group. The bicep can curl up like this and down like this. And it can also be curled with the wrist twisted like this or the wrist twisted like this. So now we know the planes of motion the bicep can move in. It can also move this way and pull this way. It can also be from a forward position and pull inward. So now we know the functions of the bicep. Now we can determine and experiment with equipment like dumbbells, barbells, how we want to manipulate that range of motion that we know the bicep or the muscle of our choosing can go through. And then we can start creating exercises based on the movements of the muscle, not just what we think is cool, because there's plenty of gimmicky exercises to do that already. And you don't even need to be the next guy to invent one, because you're already an idiot for doing it in the first place, because it's a gimmick. But if you want to create serious, real good exercises, you need to understand the movement of the muscle first, and also understand and then decide what you want your exercise to target. And once you pick the muscle you want it to target, then learn the movements of that muscle in every plane of its motion, which is the frontal plane, the side plane, and the back and up horizontal plane. You know, so our bodies can move up and down, side to side, and forward and backwards. Taking different muscles to do that. So you need to understand these muscle movements of the body to realize what can efficiently work your muscles. Does any of that make sense? I know that may have been a little complicated, but basically you need to have a very basic understanding of body anatomy, a basic understanding. I only know the surface level muscles. I do not know any tendons, ligaments, joints, bone names, none of that shit. All I know is all the muscles I can point to: chest, delt, bicep, tricep, trap, ab, upper, middle, lower, side obliques, quads, hamstrings, glutes. I can only point to muscles. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. You know, what's the best way to open up your hips for squats? The best way to do that is to understand your body mechanics, because your pelvis may not be an open hip squat. You might be more of a narrow footed stance. Let me show you what I mean. So if you can see my feet here, so basically this is a narrow stance squat. If I do this with my body, I can't even get to parallel of my knees being 90 degrees without having to round my back, you see, and hinge a lot from my lower back. Whereas if I widen my stance like so and open my feet wider this way, for me, my body mechanics, this may be different for you. Then as I squat down, my knees are in a much more comfortable position. My back stays straight the whole time, as you can see, and I can get to a 90-degree parallel on my legs. Different people with different bone structures, especially between women and men, because our pelvises are so different, um, that's where the squat is not at all a one size fits all. You need to figure out what your body works. You may not be a wide stance squatter, and that may be your problem because you're trying to be one when your body's not meant to be one. You might be fighting against your own genetics. You know what I mean? You need to figure out what your genetics make you the best at, how your genetics and body type gives you the best leverage to squat, not disadvantaging yourself by forcing yourself into a squat position that doesn't work for your body type. Okay, makes sense. Perfect. Glad that makes sense. I thought that made pretty good sense. So, but yeah, you basically. And I know that's a shitty answer too, because it's not like I gave you a solution. Even though I did, I didn't give you the answer, but I gave you the blueprint to find the answer. The blueprint is you have your own body; it's different from mine, and you need to figure out how you can squat with your body. And that may be a wide stance, or it may be a narrow stance. But you got to figure it out, experiment, and play around. Because I had to do the same thing, man. My squats sucked for a long time, and now I'm finally starting to figure out my foot width and my hip position based on my body structure, and it's actually making me like squatting more. So I think once you find the squat type that fits your body type, you'll enjoy it a lot more. At least I would hope so. So, yeah, right. I'll try different stuff. Exactly, and don't get caught up. Don't. I would not say copy anyone's form, because again, you don't know how their body type is to yours. You know, like their torso might be a couple inches longer with their legs being a couple inches shorter. So their whole leverage and mechanics of squatting is completely different. But you can take cues from them, like, oh, keep your head up, brace your core, don't round your back. Like those are just generally good cues, to take from, experienced lifters. But it's not good. But those cues can be applied to almost anyone's technique. Your technique is still your technique, but the cues that help you set up for your squat can be similar to professional athletes. So I would definitely learn from pros in that regard, but don't try and copy their form. You need to find your own form. Um, so yeah, that's my advice there. But let me drink some water, drink a little water, and whew, oh, all right. Yeah, we are getting 15 on this last set. No, we're getting 16 on this set. I'm gonna take another minute and recover really good for this set, so I can hit 16 instead of 15 and make up for that last grip I missed on my last set. So, whew, oh yeah, whew. Yeah. I was watching some of my old videos from high school and stuff, like when I was in the gym then, and yeah, I mean, look, I may seem like an encyclopedia of gym knowledge now, but I was a moron compared to where I'm at now, like a couple years ago. And even now, I would say I'm more so not a pioneer by any means, but I'm learning from pioneers, which I guess, what would that make me? A disciple of their teachings, perhaps? Perhaps a disciple of the greats like Brian Shaw, John Meadows, Ronnie Coleman, um, a lot of those guys. I mean, look, the list can go on forever if I can think of more names, but the main greats I listen to and actually look up to for real advice is legitimately Brian Shaw, Dave Goggins, Chael Sonnen, who's a UFC fighter, and I don't know. That's pretty much about it. Those are my go-tos at least. I mean, there's other people who could be on that list, make a top 5, but at the very least, you should be listening to some strong words of encouragement from Dave Goggins or Brian Shaw, or watch some John Meadows YouTube videos. Even though he's passed away a couple years ago, I think his family is still reposting all his videos because he's just so knowledgeable. So the videos are still up there on YouTube. The knowledge is still there for your taking. Just go find it, people. And also, sub to my YouTube channel. I'm the other legend. I will be a great one day, and perhaps a pioneer in the fitness industry, perhaps an innovator of the pioneers who I looked up to. So you never know. So sauce me a sub, sauce me a follow on my Twitch here, sauce me a subscription on my YouTube, PFM Space Fit, where I post all these full-length podcast, GYMCAST episodes, and also shorts of my PRs and other stuff and more. So yeah, let's hit this next set, people. 16 fucking reps of 185. That's a PR. Honestly, I've never hit more than 15. And I already did that this workout. But yeah, if I can hit 16, that's an actual PR, which is crazy. Let me slug down some pre and do that. Yeah, then we're gonna move on to a overhead tricep extension and then some some biceps after that. So yeah, stay tuned, people. We're gonna finish this arm workout up. It's a late one, but who gives a shit? I used to train in the 24-hour gym. I'd go like 1 a.m. I don't give a fuck. So the only reason I can't train at 1 a.m. now is because my parents' bedroom is across the hall from this. This is my home gym after all. Once I'm living on my own though, move out and I have a home gym, bro. I work all hours of the day. I don't give a shit. I don't care about the neighbors, bro. We're blasting no copyright sound up in here, live streaming the workouts. I don't give a fuck what time. Ah, ah, eh, whew. Oh my god. Fucking pre is strong. Eee, you fucking fat bitch. Come on. time is nigh. Oh. Mm. Ah. Oh. Oh yeah. Come on. uh. Come on, chat. I got 16 solid ass reps in me. Y'all can fucking keep count. 16 fucking reps. I'm gonna chug through them like a fucking steamboat. Just to be safe, though, because I want to go to true failure on this. We will put up the spotters. Just in case. I don't normally plan for failure, but when I know I plan on achieving failure, that's when it's okay to plan for failure, because it's in the program now. I wonder if this is actually going to make my triceps sore or not. I feel like I get a better tricep pump on this exercise when I do lighter weight with or lighter reps, less reps with heavier weight. Let's go. Safety first. Fuck yeah. I know I said the exercise needs a bit of danger, but there's no reason to crush my chest. You know, the danger comes in not knowing when I will fail and then continuing anyways. Ooh. Come on. Wow, that was awful. No, don't applaud for that, please. Please do not applaud for that. That was not good. I did not set out what I achieved. I did not achieve what I set out to, and I failed prematurely, and the reps were not even that good. Whew. Don't applaud that. The gains were fire. I'll take the gains. I'll take the fire emojis for the gains. But I'm a little disappointed. I'm gonna do a crazy drop set though. Fuck it, I want a drop set. I gotta look up a couple of words. Lucrative and litigious, real quick. What's on my mind? Lucrative. Producing a great deal of profit. Oh, I like that. Litigious. Prone to go to law to settle disputes. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So, lucrative is a very profitable business opportunity, and litigious is a someone who settles things in a court of law. So, interesting. I don't know why those words popped into my head, but I like to expand my vocabulary. And every time I think of a big word, I like to look it up so I don't use it incorrectly. I like speaking with big words. because it makes you sound smarter. That's a fact. So learn big words and use them in the right context. Okay, bro, at least you tried. I know. But as Master Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try. So I failed. I did not. That's all that happened is I did not. So some may argue that I did try, but which I certainly did, but I did not succeed, which is what disappointed Master Yoda. But it's okay. That wrinkly old fucking nutsack of a forehead can fucking suck it. So, because I got way bigger triceps than he ever had. Boom. You fucking see that, dude? Yeah. Use the force on that. You can't. So, boom. Boom! Majorly fat croissant triceps. Holy shit, dude. I could take these things to a bakery in France and sell them. These fucking croissants are so huge. Freshly baked, too. Whew. Alright, we got 155 loaded on the bar. We're gonna do like 20 fucking reps of this. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll be pissed. If I can't get 20 or more reps on this, nothing will make sense at that point. So, but, yeah. Now, any Star Wars fans in the chat? Let me know, people. I love Star Wars. I'll talk about that all day. So, I'm excited for season 3 of The Mandalorian coming out soon, even though Disney kind of botched it a little bit. But I'm also enjoying the new season of The Bad Batch because the Clone Wars animated TV show was literally my childhood, my fucking favorite show as a kid, and they could make 100 more seasons of that every year for the rest of my life till I die at 100 years old in the year 2100, and I would watch every single minute of it. So, sorry, but easy profits right here. I'm a cash cow for that shit. So, um, but yeah, I don't know. Really like the Bad Batch so far. It's a really cool concept of a clone commando squad. Um, and the Mandalorian is really cool too. I wonder what's going to happen in season 3 as he actually tries to reunite the Mandalorians on Mandalore through perhaps the dark saber, or just through his creed, or through uniting against the Empire as an enemy. I don't know. I like anime. Oh yeah, you like Naruto? That's probably the only one I've watched all the way through. Honestly, I'm not a huge anime guy, except for Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated series. But no, I do like some Naruto. That's a pretty fun show to watch. Yeah, I like the whole Great Ninja War thing. That was really cool. But some episodes, dude, it's like you watch 8 episodes in a row, and it's the same guys standing in front of each other, still haven't done a fucking move, just talking to each other, telling their whole life story, while they're battling. It can be drawn out sometimes, but it's okay. All right. Fuck. Lost my shit for a minute. Whew. Had to loosen up there. All right. 20 reps. 20 fucking reps, people. All right, we're out of pre. Take a little water then instead. Water's the next best thing if you don't pre-workout. All right, 20 reps. Let's go, baby. 155 by 20. Yeah, definitely not a huge strength building session today. More so kind of like a pump, I guess. I'm not going too heavy. I don't know, my shoulders and my elbows and my wrists kind of hurt because I've been going hard on mill press past couple weeks. So I think I have to go lighter on my arm day here until I get used to the mill press, the exercise military press. So I did that on Thursday. So 2 days ago I was pressing again, and then 2 days from now I'll be pressing again. So when you do a lot of pressing, you need to fluctuate how heavy and hard you go on certain days to basically allow yourself to recover while you're training. So let's call it active recovery. This arm workout is pretty much active recovery from my shoulder workout, but it also builds gains towards my chest workout. So, I'll read those comments in a second. Let me get this set first. I don't want to go cold. Come on, 20 reps. This is a lucrative set right here. Bop, bop, Mbappe. Six. No! Oh my god. Okay. I guess this is actually some accumulated fatigue. Wow. Fuck. Maybe I'm just tired today. I don't usually uh not achieve my expected rep range, but I only got like 14. I don't even think I got 15. Whew. Oh, I think I'm just tired today. And not in like a sense that like, oh, I need to take a nap right now, but it's like an accumulated uh, it's just like an accumulated body fatigue that I feel like is dispersed pretty evenly amongst my muscles and my body as well as my mind. Um, to the point where like let's just say overall I'm like 5 or 10% weaker today just because I didn't get a full good night's sleep compared to like like tomorrow I'm just a rest day. I'm just gonna rest, recover, do homework, chill out, and then my Monday, hopefully get a good night's sleep Sunday, roll into my Monday chest workout, and be 100% again. You know, but I love the mindset in the gym of if you're not feeling 100% and you quit working out just because of that, then you're a bitch, dude. I'd work out at 90%. I work out when I'm sick most of the time, just because I know that doing a little bit, even if it's not what I know I can do on a good day, it's still better than doing nothing at all. If I'm not 100%, I'm only 70%. Doing 70% is better than doing 0% because you don't feel 100. You're still putting in 70%, or you're putting in 100% effort and only lifting 70% as much weight. You guys get what I mean? Yeah, Naruto is a very cool anime. Um, yeah, I probably drink 2 gallons of water a day, honestly. Um, you've been talking a lot, so you're doing great. Thank you, man. I'm glad people are entertained. Um, I don't like to have too much dead air. I don't play the music too loud, even though it's no copyright sound. But I don't know. The mic settings might muffle it anyways, because I have the mic setting just to pick up my voice mostly. But plus, I don't want to yell over the music. I only turn it up for some sets when I need some hype. But yeah, um, no, I'm here to talk. I'm here to um, basically, my idea for this concept was I work out 2 to 3 hours a day, anyways, like 4 or 5 days a week, and I pretty much talk to myself in here the whole time, anyways, because that's what I do. I'm weird and a bit of a shut-in introvert, and I don't have a lot of friends, so I pretty much talk to myself a lot to articulate my thoughts out loud, to make my own points, to make myself smarter. So I'm having conversation with myself. So I figure, fuck it, do exactly what I do anyways, which is work out for 2 hours and talk to myself for 2 hours. Do it on camera. See if anybody wants to listen, and hopefully be a little bit entertaining at the same time. So I had the idea for the GYMCAST because I've wanted to do a podcast for a while because I like talking, but at the same time, I don't have time to work out 3 hours a day and then record a podcast for like 2 or 3 hours and just talk for 2 or 3 hours. So I combine both, and now I feel like it's this new type of content that I haven't seen anyone else do, where I'm live streaming a whole workout. So not only do you get to see every set, every warm up, every weight I lift, so there's no denying I'm making gains, and you get to be entertained by watching me make gains if you're into that kind of thing, which I am. I like watching other people work out, so why wouldn't people want to watch me work out? Is my logic. And also, I get to turn it into a podcast because I fill this dead air with my dialogue, talking about whatever the chat wants to talk about, whatever I want to talk about, whatever pops in my head, I just discuss it. So yeah, combine the word gym, combine the word podcast, GYMCAST. Boom. Gym, live action gym workouts with podcast style dialogue. Welcome to PFM Fit GYMCAST, people. That's what we do here. So, whew. But yeah, I do a lot of talking. Um, you're a cool person, no cap. Well, I don't think I've ever heard that ever, because, like I said earlier, I was never cool in high school or anything like that. Never really wanted to be either. Um, and usually people who don't want to become cool, I feel like become cool, but um, I basically don't think I peaked in high school like most people I know did. I feel like I'm on the cusp of climbing a mountain right now that I will be peaking at probably in my late 20s to early 30s. Is what I would anticipate realistically. Um, but that's awesome, man. That's another thing, like, you know, the internet's usually pretty negative and hateful and bitchy, like almost 95% of the time, but it's like the gym community is usually like pretty damn good. And from what I've got so far, I get so many fucking compliments and positive things of encouragement and hype from the chat while doing this stream that it's literally just 10 times better like than just using my own motivation, my own, my own things that hype me up. It's just been a really um, fun grind so far making this content. So I get to interact with people all over the world. They're really nice to me and compliment me and tell me my gym is cool and I'm cool and I look jacked and I'm fucking, sexy and smart and they love hearing my voice. And I can see how this could easily go to someone's head. And if I wasn't, I think my greatest feat of intelligence for my own brain is not that I'm the smartest person on earth, but I'm the most self-aware person on earth, which I think is what makes me potentially the smartest person on earth, is that I can recognize that I am not the smartest person on earth. Having the self-awareness to know your place, know your limits, know your strengths, know your capabilities, and then play to those strengths and capabilities while working on your weaknesses and weak points and improving them, I think that is my greatest attribute. And I just don't know. I don't I could just think of it from too many perspectives to where I was falling for this for about 5 minutes where I was like, oh man, it's like I'm the preacher on the pedestal right now, on the preacher stand, and everybody just listens to me and I can dictate the masses. I could see how that would so easily, so quickly go to any fucking person's head who points a camera at themselves and gets a bunch of people to listen to what they're saying. I could see how that goes to anyone's head super easily, but it's not going to go to my head because I'd be doing this anyways with the camera off. So if you guys want to throw all these compliments in my way, I will take them. I will appreciate them. I love the positivity, but I'm not going to get a super inflated ego about it like I'm a superhero or a godlike figure now, because that is not what I want to do. All men and women are equal, not in a physical or mental or skill wise sense, but in the sense that we all bleed the same blood. If I cut you, you bleed. If you cut me, I bleed. If I cut the president of the world, he fucking, the president of America, the president of Russia, they bleed the same as me. They're just a human being with a title, and I'm a human being who doesn't have that same title. That's the only difference. You know, I don't look at it as, oh, I have this many followers and these many people listen to what I say and I get all these compliments and I just live in this ego bubble of people telling me I'm freaking awesome and so cool and the best. No, that is not. I see how it's easy to fall for that trap, but it's not what I'm going to do. I will not let that happen. I will not become that much of a greaseball grifter fucking sellout for the gram likes or any of that crap because it's not important to me. I never wanted to be cool in high school. I still don't want to be cool, but I want to be me. And if people want to listen to this version of me and they think it's cool, then maybe I became cool on my own terms, which is what, you know, would always be the hope is to become cool naturally, not by trying to become cool. You know what I mean? Like if you think I'm cool, just doing what I would normally be doing, not on camera anyways, then that's just me, man. That's just me. So that was a long rant. I don't even think I took a breath there. I forget to breathe sometimes. I am one of those people who will just talk till their fucking face turns purple. And yeah, so um, but again, 90% of the reason I do this is because, I wanted to see if some people would listen. The other 10% is because I just love hearing myself talk. Like no offense to the other content creators who I've subscribed to on YouTube, but they don't post enough. Like, they just do not post enough shit, and I just find myself listening to my own fucking podcast, laughing at my self talk because I'm more entertaining than them. And I know I just went about on that whole ego rant, but like, like, it's just weird that I enjoy actually watching my own gymcast back and listening to myself, and I'm just laughing hysterically at what I say, even though I know what I'm gonna freaking say because I fucking said it yesterday. You know, like, I don't get how I'm more entertained by myself and my own gymcast workouts than I am like on other people's content now. I don't know, maybe, and that's weird because I'm usually super critical about my own stuff. But for some reason, this just feels very natural and just it just feels like I'm hanging out with myself when I listen to this. And it's my own voice, but I like hearing my own voice, and I'm saying funny shit, and I just keep laughing, man. I don't get it. I hope you guys are having as much fun listening to myself talk as I am. So, because if you are, then that's great. But I might be enjoying it a little too much. You never know. You know, like, I'm not a huge narcissist. I can pretend to be happy for other people when I want to be, but like, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm playing for Team Me, That's my primary team. Team Me. There is no I in team, but there is a friggin' ME, quoted from Kobe Bryant. So, there is a me in team. I gotta keep this workout going, people. Though this has already been a long workout, just for the first lift, which I can go that heavy on. But yeah, it's been a good monologue day. Ow. Ugh. All right, now we're gonna do a cool exercise that I really like: triceps. All right, when you have the proper weight, check here. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in today. I appreciate it. The bump and stream had a lot of engagement today. It's probably one of my best streams ever. Thank you all for tuning in. Any support you can give that or saw something at follow. Um, I'll probably be streaming most likely 4 to 5 days a week. That's how often I work out. And you can get even more content from me on my YouTube, where I'm posting shorts and I'm trying to learn how to edit. I'm just very slow and not eager about that because I don't like editing. But I want to edit like clips of this workout where like I'm talking about something relevant for about, you know, like let's say I go on like the 10-minute rant talking about how to make your own exercise by breaking down the form of the muscle and the muscle's functions and the movement of that arm and whatever, like how your limbs move. Like that would be a good segmented video where like I take that 10 or 15-minute clip, post that as its own video with the title of what I'm talking about, so that people don't have to listen to just the whole 3 hours to get that one good bit of information. But the problem is I need to learn how to edit, which I'm just so lazy about right now. I'm just trying to get used to getting on a good routine of posting my full length Gymcast episodes plus shorts. And once I get really good at that and like comfortable doing that with like barely any hesitation, then I'll start trying to branch into the editing department and maybe work on like thumbnails and all these other things. Just be a better content creator that everyone else does, which is pretty much the industry standard, I would say. That I'm not doing because I'm lazy and uneducated. But yeah, let me hit this set though. Okay. Ooh. All right. So this exercise. Ooh, this is overhead tricep cable extensions, and this is one of the best ways to grow your. I think it's the long head of the tricep. On though. All right, there we go. Son of a bitch. All right. Plug in. Oh, all right. Okay. This exercise is overhead tricep extensions. Ah, it feels really good. It stretches your triceps out so nice. Ah, and it really hits inner long head of the tricep. Ah, oh yeah. Woo. That felt so yeah, okay. So the triceps have two main heads. As you can see here, the outer head for me is more developed, and I would say it's probably from bench press. But you have this inner head back here, this fat chunk of meat. Um, oh wow, it's actually a good pump right there. Wow, holy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I might be drooling over myself here for a minute. Hold on. What was I talking about? What was I talking about again? Definitely one of my favorites. Oh, no, man, you're my favorite. Whew, you right there. Friggin' hostile hint. Whew. Wow. See, that's another thing, man. It's like I didn't even think about this before I was making content because I honestly thought no one was gonna listen at all, and it would take like months or years to even get like a viewer or anything, which I didn't mind because I'm still working on it anyways. I was gonna be doing it anyways, but it's like just for like 2 weeks, it's like I'm seeing people on my Twitch from like all over the world. I think you said you're from Louisiana, but still, that's all over the United States. You're fucking halfway across the country that I live in. You know, I live in New England on the East Coast. I'm in Massachusetts right now. You know, we're like, over a thousand miles apart, but at the same time, it's like we're like, 10 hours from each other in terms of, if you fucking drove to Massachusetts right now, you know what I mean? It's like we're it's connected, but it's like it's just so cool. You're meeting people all over the world. You're sharing the good vibes of the gym, telling people to get healthy, get after their goals. You know, helping them understand the intricacies of fitness and how to do it more efficiently, so they don't hurt themselves and so they can make more gains. It's just and I'm getting showered with these compliments. It's just a positive energy loop. You know, and I just enjoy it. But yeah, okay, triceps. So, whew, wow, yeah, there's a lot. I'm surprised, like just the how well received I've been so far. I did not think I was this likable. I'm usually a pretty. I've been told I'm very unapproachable and also antisocial. So, maybe if we were making eye contact in a room together right now, this conversation wouldn't be as uh riveting, maybe because I might be more awkward in person. But I don't know if I can articulate my words better when I'm not actually looking at the people. I'm just talking to a camera. Then maybe that's my niche to make it work. But um, yeah, I'm loving the positive feedback, the support, interacting with the chat, and I mean if I can be people's favorite content creator and entertain them, then fuck, man, I didn't think that was something I could do just by working out in my little friggin' 12 by 13 gym slash podcast studio here. Um, so that's exceeding my expectations quite heavily, if I do say so myself. Let me add a little more weight though and hit this next set of triceps, and then I'll explain why I do this tricep exercise. But I think it's a pretty good reason, um, or it makes a lot of sense. Um, and I think it would benefit a lot of you guys if you want to work on your triceps as well. Because we all got triceps and we all want bigger ones, I'm sure. But yeah, so I got the concept of this exercise from Dorian Hamilton, who was a professional bodybuilder who now runs the supplement company called HD Muscle. So Hamilton Dorian, HD. Um, and I've never tried any of their supplements, but because it's kind of a hype brand, an influencer brand, honestly, it's a little overpriced just because of the name. But it's probably good stuff. And he was the coach and sponsor of this other YouTuber I watch called Juji Mufu, who I've been watching for years. He's one of my favorite fitness influencers. But yeah, he always says things like, triceps and chest are his weak point, and he does all kinds of crazy exercises to grow them. And he did this exercise, except it wasn't cables, it was a machine that specifically did this movement where the triceps are overhead like this, and you extend the bar. And um, Dorian Hamilton explained like why that was like his like go-to all-time number one tricep exercise for making his triceps bigger and fuller because it targeted the more neglected um, inner head, the long head of the tricep, and it's called the long head because it's the majority of your tricep. Meaning, if you don't have a big long head, your triceps are going to look a lot smaller than they could if you had a developed long head. But I mean, how many times did I just say long head there? So that's the shit that makes me laugh when I listen to this stuff back. I just hear the word longhead 10 times in the same sentence, and I just crack up laughing. But, but yeah, so the short head is the outer head. As you can see, I have a lot of definition there, because if you picture when you bench press and you lock out, what part of your tricep are you squeezing? More often than not, you feel it more so in the short head, which is why I'd say that's more developed for me, because I've been benching 3 days a week since I've had this fucking home gym. I love bench press, my absolute favorite exercise, and I can't even pretend it's not. You know, I don't think I've ever squatted or deadlifted twice a week, but I have benched, you know, 2 to 3 to 4 times a week for years, and I have no shame in that at all. But um, yeah, but it's definitely important to understand the anatomy of the muscle groups you're training too, similar to how they move. With pecs, you have the lower pec, the upper pec, maybe the side pec, or I don't know, something like that. But you just got to make sure you hit every muscle group and every part of that muscle group too, so that you don't have any weak points or points that are vulnerable to injury because you've just never even moved those muscles in their range of motion or anything. That's why you can't just do like one tricep exercise to hit all the heads, one bicep exercise, one chest exercise. It doesn't work. You'd have an imbalanced physique at that point, which I'm sure most of us don't want unless you're just training for something like powerlifting and you only want to SBD, squat, bench, deadlift. But if you want to be like me and be rounded, you want to get the strength gains, you want to be toned, lean, looking jack, and you want to stay a little bit athletic and have some endurance and some athletic skills, then um, balance your physique, hit every muscle group you possibly can, and every angle of each muscle group, and just vary up your exercise, people. But yeah, let me hit my next set here. I might grab a protein shake. I'm already feeling hungry. So, ooh, yeah, let's go, baby. Ooh, ooh. 9. Oh, that stretch is so good. Live in that stretch, people. Live in it, I'm telling you. 10, 11, 12, 13. Woo. 15 and a quarter, 15 and a half reps there. Your glutes? Yeah, I mean, I did hit legs yesterday. I do got a bit of a bunda back there. I mean, I would attribute that to my lifetime of sports and maybe genetics, because I feel like playing soccer and hockey my whole life. And when you play hockey as a goalie, your stance is literally this all game. You're bent over and scanning for the puck, on in a squat-ish position. You develop some big glutes doing that. So yeah, I don't know if I've ever gotten glute compliments, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna be, not gonna go make some fucking TikTok later like those girls at the gym do and talk about how traumatized they were because someone noticed them when they go to the gym in their fucking, sports bra and underwear, and they get mad when people look at them. It's like, bro, Why don't you just wear a big neon sign that says, "Hey, look at me, dummy"? You know, it's like no one has a right to tell people where to put their eyes. You know, honestly, it's like you can't control that. You know, but you can control how you dress and how you want people to perceive you. You know, like if you're like our guy Death Wish earlier in the chat, and you dress like a clown with makeup and a wig and a big red nose, and you walk around juggling balls, you know, people might perceive you as a clown. I wonder why. Because you dress and look and act like a clown. You know, if you dress, look, and act like a Instagram model whore, then that's exactly how people are going to perceive you and treat you. You know, it's very simple. You know, it's simple logic. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be friggin' offended over it. I mean, I'll take a compliment. Compliment's a compliment. Maybe it's because I'm a guy and we never get compliments. Um, so it's just, you know, uh, an influx of positivity that I'm not used to, like girls who get, 10,000 DMs a day from fucking, every man on this side of the hemisphere, saying, "Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, your Instagram post was so beautiful. Oh, please have my kids." Like, let me throw money at you just because you're beautiful. Like, come on, man. That ain't how it works. I mean, it's exactly how it works, but it ain't how it works for men. So, you know, uh, again, I ain't gonna let that go to my head or ruin my ego. I'm kind of just throwing shots at fitness influencer chicks um, who do live on a pedestal that they don't need to be living on or shouldn't be living on because it is very unjustified confidence. But, whew, yeah, let me hit my next set here. Well, I'm still recovering from that last set, honestly. Let me take a minute and then hit that set. Let me throw some weight on first. But, oh, mm, I mean, I ain't trying to tell anybody how to dress, but all I'm saying is don't expect to be perceived like you're, a nun wearing full body clothing, covering your whole self when, and, perceived like some innocent little nun when, you know, you're dressing like, you know, a girl in the window of a shop in the red light district in the friggin' Netherlands, which is where you go to get strippers in the Netherlands. I'm sure my boy Dutchy in chat, if he was still here, would know all about that. you know, it's like, like if a male bodybuilder goes into the gym, takes his pants off because he's wearing a speedo underneath just to pose in front of the mirror like they do on stage, like, okay, people are probably going to stare at him because he's wearing nothing but a freaking thong that barely covers his little freaking, shriveled up steroid dick. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't expect to not be looked at when you are either the biggest, strongest, or like, an attractive woman in the gym. It's like you are just going to attract attention. Why do we like shiny objects and collecting them? Because we like to look at them. We like to look at, nice, attractive looking people too. you know, and there's just no country on earth that has laws. Well, maybe I'm not gonna say no country on earth, but at least in America, you have the freedom to glance your eyes wherever you see fit, and no one can tell you otherwise. There's no laws against that, you know. And if you're gonna fucking have a tantrum and get PTSD and trauma from someone staring at you, then your life is too easy and you need to get some real problems. I'm sorry, but like seriously, grow up. There's people starving. There's people dying of fucking diseases in Africa that haven't even been fucking discovered yet, and you're over there bitching because someone's staring at you in the gym that you pay to be at. Get a home gym if you're gonna complain. No one stares at me in the home gym except for the friggin' people on camera here. You're all staring at me, and I don't mind because I'm here for it. They do that to pose. No, exactly. I know they do it to pose. But it's like a bodybuilder, when they take their friggin' shorts off and they're just wearing a thong to pose so they can see every muscle in their body from legs to glutes to everything, like they expect to be stared at. It's not a surprise when everyone in the gym rotates their eyes like a hawk and fixates in on the biggest, strongest, shredded guy in the gym. No different than if you're the fitness influencer chick in the friggin' squat rack who's, overarching your butt out on every rep, to maximize glute activation, because all you're doing is going in there to build your butt up anyways, and yet you freak out when people in the gym look at the muscle you're trying to develop. It's like, if I'm hitting biceps and people are complimenting my biceps, thank you. If I'm hitting glutes, I hit legs yesterday, people are complimenting my glutes. It's another freaking muscle, man. But bit of a rant there. Let me throw some more weight on. and hit my last set of this. About 15, 12, 15 reps if I can. So let me do that right now, and then I'm gonna get some protein, and we'll finish this workout up with some biceps and a little more tricep. So yeah, let's get after it, people. Whew. Oh. Maybe I'll do a drop set here too. I don't know. What's up, Marge or Mirage? What's up, bro? Just hitting some arms here. How you doing? Where are you viewing from? What part of the world? Ah, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. Come on. 12. Oh, that was a heavy fucking 12. Oh shit. Trinidad Tobago, the ones that knocked the USA out of the World Cup a couple World Cups ago. That is crazy, man. From Trinidad. I know it's in the Caribbean. Um, yeah, I'm still a little salty about that. You guys beating the USA, but hey, I won't hold it against you unless you were on the team. You know, I mean, you did say you were working out. I don't know. You just get back from training with the first team for Trinidad. I had arm day today too. Oh, bro, Saturday arm day. Let's go. Boom, my guy. Now I'm too big to play football. Fair enough. Uh, how big are you though? I mean, I'm pretty big and I play. I'm 6 feet tall, 215 pounds. I played striker in college. Um, okay. You play. Oh no, so you really are big. Okay, fair enough. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, you are probably a fucking unit. Oh my God, dude. Every rugby player I've ever met is a fucking tank. Jesus, 6'2", 280, 265. If you were fucking running at me, dude, I would turn around and run. I don't care if I score on my own net or whatever. Or, end zone. I don't know how rugby works. I don't know how rugby or American football works, but I like rugby more than American football because there's less stoppages. And the plays look cooler when you guys do like your pile up formations and all that stuff. Rugby's a pretty cool sport. Also, a pretty badass sport. So I commend you just for being a rugby player in your own because that is fucking tough, man. You are probably a beast. You're probably a lot stronger than me too, honestly. So good shit though, getting in your arm day today. Good shit, man. Held a message for reasons aggression. What is that? I'll shoot you. Oh, okay. I'll shoot you a pic. Oh, your chat got because I think when you just said I'll shoot you, the chat thought that as a threat. I had to accept it. No, shoot me a pic. Yeah, my Instagram is PFM_fit, same as my Twitch. Yeah, go shoot me a DM, man. Shoot me a follow. I'll follow you back. I want to see what kind of unit just joined my stream right now, dude. Um, fucking hey, man. The fucking Jesus. Holy crap, I didn't realize I was the smallest guy in the room right now. Come on, guys. Fuck off. Oh, I'm 6'4", 245. I'm 6'2", 265. Fuck off, all of you. Quit making me look small. I didn't realize I was the fucking smallest guy in the fucking stream. Come on now. Come on, people. Jesus, I just had some absolute lunks join in the freaking stream. Come on. No, it's all love. It's all love, bro. Don't usually use IG, but I'll still follow you. No, it's no problem. Yeah, I don't use IG much either. I only post my PRs on Instagram. I mostly am posting on YouTube these days, but that's not a good place to DM. Oh, I mean, I'm bigger than I was in high school, yeah. I don't think I'm big compared to you guys. You guys all sound like you're fucking, you guys sound like you're fucking absolute giants. 6'2", 6'4", goddamn, man. You're eating peanuts off my head, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh no, we're all obese. Oh no, it's all proportional. I'm just saying, I didn't. You never know. You never know who's on the other end of the chat. Let me accept that follow. Um, you never know what the viewer looks like. But you never know what the viewer looks like. But hey, I'll take you guys' word for it. You know. Yeah, no, we're all beasts for sure. All right, that's it for triceps. There, we have one more tricep exercise. We're gonna combine it with biceps at the end, so we can get a pump in the full arm and measure my pump. Probably get about 16 inches, hopefully. So yeah, but now we're gonna move on to my first bicep exercise, which I don't know what I want to do. I kinda don't feel like doing hammer curls this week, even though I normally start with it. So I think I'm gonna do something different. I think I'm just gonna do like just regular barbell easy curl to wake up my biceps, and then I'm going to move into preacher curl, and then maybe I'll end with hammer curls or rotation curls. But yeah, no, yeah, we got a big stream going on today, like big viewership in terms of quantity and size. Now I've had a lot of viewers today, a lot of chats, and yeah, some big ass people too. That's fucking crazy though. Holy shit. Yeah, rugby is no joke. Definitely no joke sport. Um, yeah. Do you know about this? Well, I don't know how old you are. If you're like a college-aged player, perhaps. Do you know about the D1 college in America called New England College? Because I went there my freshman year, and I know we had a D1 rugby team that recruited people from like the Philippines and like all over the world. So I don't know. Maybe it's like a big program um, at that school, but yeah. Just gonna start with some bicep curls using my Gildan curl bar. I'll show you guys this up close in a sec. Gonna do a warm-up set with empty weight just to wake up the biceps. I haven't touched my biceps at all this week. I stopped doing them on back days, so I'm doing back and rear delts this year, not back and bi, because I have no rear delts and I need to build up my shoulders. But I want 3D Death Star delts. That's what I want. So, all right, let me show you the bar. I got this Christmas. Cute. The metal ends are gold, or like a brass coat or something. Not actual gold, obviously, but it's probably like a brass coating. It just looks cool. Um, Looks fucking sleek. Do some poses. Played football and boxed and ran track. Damn, dude. What kind of football we talk? Well, yeah, you're from America, so and Louisiana, so I'm sure you're not talking about soccer. I'm sure you're talking American football, but boxing. I love boxing. Yeah, track, great cardio. Um, the only reason I never do track is so I could play soccer longer because I hate just running to run. I love running with an objective like scoring, but yeah, that's awesome, man. We got some cool we got some big athletes in the chat here. Fucking crazy. No, some friggin' some rugby players from Trinidad, some some friggin' boxing football legends from Louisiana. Like we had a Dutch guy earlier, some circus performer. Um, um, Death Wishes, I think his username was his or her, probably his. I don't know. Um, but yeah, got a fucking fun stream today. Got a really fun crowd of people joining in. And everyone's hitting arms today, too. Everyone's fucking training arms today, even me. So, good for us. We're all getting big arms. That's a fact. So, yeah, let me throw like a 10 on each side here and start curling. Woo! Yeah, I think this bar weighs 15 or 20 pounds, so this will make it like 35 or 40 pounds. I think it only weighs 15 pounds. So, I'd like to work my way up to have a 25 on each side of this today. That'd be kind of nice. Like 10, 5, 2 fives, then a set of 25s to end it. That'd be pretty dope. Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh, my toe. Ow. Ow. Oh, stubbed my toe. Ah, call 911. Ow. Oh. Ah. I'm doing the Family Guy thing. Do that for like 10 minutes. I'd probably lose all my viewers. I'd be pissed if I did that. Oh, your football coach made you run track. That sucks, bro. I played hockey in the off season, so I had that for cardio. Where after every practice, we would get on the goal line and do end-to-end sprints. And bro, fuck hockey sprints, dude. I'm a goalie in hockey. I am wearing like 70 pounds more fucking padding than the rest of the players, and you expect me to fucking do the sprint with everybody at the same fucking speed? Coach, are you high? Come on, man. I can't keep up. It's impossible. Played football and boxed. Yeah, I mean, I I'm very happy for the video game UFC 4 because if it wasn't for that video game being free on the Xbox Game Store, I would have never got into like martial arts, or at least not as soon as I did. I literally played the video game UFC 4 because it was free on the Xbox Store, so I played it for free. Didn't even have to buy the game, and I started playing. I started learning these sick moves. I'm like, oh, kicking, dude, that's sick. Kicking, boxing, punching, elbows, spinning kicks, all this shit. It's so cool. And then I'm like, huh, why don't I start learning how to do this shit in real life? Why am I playing a video game? I have a punching bag in my basement. Let's start learning some moves. And then I started getting into fighting, kickboxing. I'd say I'm most likely a Muay Thai guy. Um, Rather than just like a straight up boxer. I don't really grapple, but I do love striking. I love kicking, I love punching, I love knees and elbows. So I'd say I'm a Muay Thai guy. But um, yeah, I mean, all because I played a video game and then I started learning how to actually fight from there. You know, I haven't been in a fight in a long time. The last fight I was in was a 2v1 in a locker room at a hockey rink, and we were wearing skates on our feet. And I fucking pummeled two little pricks from the town over. And they never showed their goddamn face at that rink again because they couldn't. Because the embarrassment would be too damn fucking great for them to handle. So those little piss ants learned their fucking lesson. No fucking 2v1 me, bitch. So, yeah. But, yeah, got into fighting from the video game UFC 4. That's pretty fucking, I think it's a funny story of how I got into it that way. But, yeah, I hit the pads in the bag almost every day. Just working on my kicks. I stretch a lot for my flexibility there. I just love combat sports, They're just entertaining and they're fun to train, you know? I'm more so a weight trainer, but I kind of do it as like my cardio. It's fun to punch the bag for a few couple minute rounds at the end of the workout. But um, yeah, not cool shit, guys. Let me hit my next set of bicep curls here. Keep the flow of the workout going. But yeah, this is just a fun ass chat today. Got a lot of fucking cool viewers joining in. All right, let's curl, people. Boom, boom. Oh, this is light. I'm curling the 25 pounders today. How much is that? What would that be like? I think a 65-pound curl bar. I gotta weigh this bar, see if it's 20 pounds or 15. I'd say this is only 35 pounds right now, but it doesn't feel like the 45-pound bar. I used to curl with my barbell behind me, and that's 45 pounds to start. Oh, yeah, man. But um, I don't know. I think that bar only weighs 15 pounds, so if I had 10 on each side, it's at 35. So we'll add about 10 pounds each set. All right, I'm back. Oh yeah, yeah, good shit, man. I just went on a rant about um, the last time I got into a fight and how I started training fighting because yeah, hostile hint over there was talking about how they do boxing and stuff, and I started talking about kickboxing um, and how I got into it by basically playing the video game UFC 4 because it was free on the Xbox store. So I just played it and then started doing martial arts from there. But yeah, um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still play my two sports, soccer and hockey, recreationally. in men's leagues and stuff like that, like just beer league, screwing around, just getting a run around, kicking the ball. And it's fun. It's good cardio, good exercise. But my primary fitness is making gains in the gym, bodybuilding, strength training, and uh, I kickbox almost every day, down in my basement. So always throwing a few kicks, few punches, working on combos, trying to just stay loose, And I kind of train it like I don't even really do like dedicated sessions for kickboxing. It's more so random blips in the day, and I like it because I'm kind of training for a street fight. I'm not training to go box a boxer in a boxing ring with official rules. I'm training for the anticipation of a fight or flight moment to where I want to have the skill set to fight. You know what I mean? So I basically go down to my basement and without warming up or stretching or anything, I feel pretty loose every day because I stretch every day. So I can pretty much throw a kick any time of the day, at any points, for any reason, with almost full power. So that's how I like to keep it. I like to stay loose like that, stay ready to go, in case you never know when the danger arises. So, you know, I'm more of a be ready for anything and be ready to react and adapt than you know just get caught off guard because I was unprepared and I have to react while making a plan rather than react by executing my pre-planned plan. You know what I mean? I always go with a plan and a backup plan and an exit strategy and a survival strategy and the tools I need are equipped on my person to execute that plan every single time. You know what I mean? I don't go in blind. That's just bad intel. That's just bad mission prep. And when I say mission, I mean leaving my house and making sure I have all the gear I need. So, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm a bit of a fucking weirdo. I'm pretty much Dwight Schrute from The Office. Like, I really am Dwight Schrute. Like, I am that guy who puts his martial arts pedigree on his resume and then tells them all the things I just told you of my paranoia to my future employer of why they should hire me because I will fucking protect the goddamn office I am working at with these skill sets that I have that in no way impact my actual job performance. So I'm pretty much a fucking Dwight Schrute if you guys seen The Office. But let me add a little more weight to this curl bar and keep going, people. Whew. We'll weigh the curl bar after and see what it officially weighs in at. Official weigh-ins for the UFC light heavyweight division. Oh my god, that was a pretty good Bruce Buffer impression. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm really not a narcissist or a self-obsessed, egotistical maniac like I appear to be. But at the same time, the more I do these podcasts and listen to myself, the more I just believe I have a voice for radio. You know what I mean? And I don't mean actual radio because nobody fucking listens to that shit anymore. But I mean like just a public speaking voice. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I I don't know. I mean, I'm usually critical of myself, but at the same time, I kind of just do I do feel like this is flowing naturally more so than anything else I do most of the time. So I don't know. It feels good to me. It feels right. You know, it doesn't feel like I'm forcing it. Up, 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 thick, thick, thick. All right, cheeky little 15. Set those 5 pounds right away. I need to hit my sets a little quicker here. Hit a little quicker back to back so I can get a good pump. Now I'm going a little too slow between sets. All right, third set of buys. Whew. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, arm day, definitely not my heaviest day of the week. Here's what I would classify myself as. When it comes to chest and barbell bench press, I am a power lifter. I am. You know, when it comes to deadlift, I'm a power lifter. When it comes to arms, shoulders, and legs, well, no, when it comes to arms and shoulders, I'm a bodybuilder. Because I'm only going for definition, not as much strength on I'm a little bit of strength. I keep up my mill press 1 at max. Um, and I do, trust me, I go heavy. You caught me on my arm day, which is more so my pump day. You know, it's not my heaviest day by any means. But if you check in on my chest day Monday, or my deadlift day Tuesday, or my shoulder day Thursday, oh yeah, we are lifting some heavy fucking weight, baby. I hit a 180. I hit a fat PR on mill press on Thursday, where I hit 185 pounds for one, which that might be reputable weight for you, but that's a lifetime PR for me. Oh my fucking god, are you fucking for real? Are you shitting me, bro? Jesus Christ! Yeah, I bet you do a good amount of powerlifting. I bet you drink a gallon of milk a day too, you fucking motherfucker. My PR is 700. I bench 450 and I squat 625. Jesus, what is that for a total? That's fucking 1325, 1375, in 1775 pound total? You motherfucker! You're almost in the 2,000 pound club, bro. I haven't even hit the 1,000 pound club yet. I'm going for the 1,000 pound club this year, dude. You're mogging me. You're in the 1,000 pound club with your bench and deadlift alone. Holy crap, man! You're a fucking monster. Jeez, oh my fucking god! Your fucking little cousin almost deadlifts my max. Fuck off, bro. Yeah, you're a fucking absolute beast. That is crazy. Yeah, you're definitely the strongest guy who's viewed this stream. 100%. So wear that title proudly for whatever that means for you. You know, you'll probably sleep good tonight knowing that. But wow, holy crap! Do you post any videos later on your Insta or anything for me to go see later or something? Holy crap, dude! You're a fucking monster. I mean that in the nicest way possible. That's a compliment, my guy. Yeah, you're trying to get 2K this year? Yeah, you probably will get it. Holy crap. Are you natty, though? Are you natty? Are you natty? Is it really genetics? Or is it a little bit of the genetics you poke into your butt? Is it those kind of genetics? You know, a little. Oh my god, of course you're natural. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, no, I mean, fair play, man. You're just a unit. Yeah, you have been blessed very heavily by the strength gods. That's awesome, though. That's fucking crazy, man. Just to even think about those numbers. A couple of years ago, my total was like 700 pounds, and that's your deadlift, just your deadlift. Nah, my goals this year, though, I have a 275 bench, a 315 squat, and a 385 deadlift. So my goal is 405 deadlift, 350-pound squat, and 300-pound bench. Those are my goals. So basically, I would add 35 pounds to my squat, 20 on dead, and 25 on bench. So like 80 pounds to my total would put me well clear in the 1,000-pound club. I think I can do it if I train hard enough on the other two lifts. Oh my, yeah. I mean, fair enough, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a full compliment, but like, and it might, just might come off wrong, but freaking like people on islands, dude. I don't get it. Maybe it's all the sunlight you guys get, like a plant. You guys are just there's like freaks of nature who come from these islands in the Caribbean, dude. I think it's because you're on the equator. Like you guys get so much sunlight, you just fucking grow like fucking plants, dude. Like maybe I don't know. I'm just it's just like people from islands like the Philippines and you know I know the Philippines isn't in the Caribbean, but like I don't know, man. I feel like just a lot of units come out of these places. You know, like you know people can't even point to these places on a map. I can at least. I don't know where in the Caribbean Trinidad is. Fucking somewhere, man. It might be in the Gulf of America, um, you know, or something. But you know, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, but then you know, I'm sure you know where Aruba is in the Caribbean. You know, everyone on Aruba is pretty much a bodybuilder, dude. Like maybe everyone on Trinidad is a power lifter slash rugby fucking monster, but in Aruba, everyone looks like a fucking bodybuilder, dude. Like everyone just looks jacked, and everyone is like fucking Arnold in his prime in fucking Aruba for some reason. So like that whole island just bodybuilds. Yeah, Aruba's like 17 miles away from Venezuela. Um, my family's a timeshare there. We've been going there like our whole life. Um, you know, because that's what Americans do. We fucking we just we just vacation on your homes. But hey, it's a nice place, man. You know, can you blame us? You guys live in a really nice place. You know, you get to live there all year. We just want to visit for a week or two, you know, man, and just share the beauty. I've been to Aruba many times. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places. We have our resort's right off Eagle Beach and shit. That's really cool, man. One, just meeting somebody from Trinidad, uh, another Caribbean island that, just I don't know. It's just like, what are the chances, you know? And then two, you're a fucking mega unit who's just a fucking. I don't even. I can't even think of like beastly enough words, you know. Like you're just a fucking monster, bro. You're an absolute beast. That's crazy. Fucking hell. But let me hit the set. Holy crap. I cannot believe how strong you are. That's fucking insane. Yeah, you actually might need to start competing. How serious do you play rugby down there? Is it like you and like the pro tiers or whatever, like the rugby leagues down there? Or like you get how old are you, by the way? Let me know how old you are first and how long you've been lifting. All right, we'll throw a few cheaters in. A few cheaters. Whew. Yeah, bro. If you tell me you're younger than me, I'm banning you from the stream. So you're banned for life if you're younger than me. Okay, okay. Oh, all right, okay. Oh, fuck you. You're the same age as me, but at least you're a little older. Holy crap, man. No, that's crazy. That is, yeah. You have some insane strength genetics. Uh, I gotta look at that whatever pic you sent me. See if no, I'm just kidding. I'm not banning you for life. No, no, that'd be just my jealousy and ego taking over too much, and I can't allow that. That'd be immature. Um, yeah, I mean, I would probably be a lot stronger if I had been consistently lifting since 15. My problem is so I would play soccer in the fall, hockey in the winter, and then in the spring and summer I'd go to the gym and train to get better at those two sports. And then for the 6 months of the year when I was playing those two sports, I barely hit the gym, except for like an arm day or a chest day here and there. So I kind of lost all my gains and never really progressed beyond like noob phase until I stopped playing those sports consistently. And now the gym is my full time thing. I've been consistently hitting the gym for the past 2 years. It'll be 3 years in April, which is when my birthday is. And you were born in March, so you're a little older than me. But not much, dude. You were born like a month before me. I mean, that's crazy, man. Too. We're like the same age, different part of the world. Both been training, playing different sports. Um, and just the genetics just play that factor of you know me being where I'm at, you being at a very very elite level, honestly. um but yeah, that's just crazy, man. Fucking good shit, bro. you know Even more reason to train is you freaking got the genetics for it. I mean, hell, I tell people who have shit genetics that's not an excuse and they got to keep training. And I'm one of those people who may have shit genetics for strength at least. And hey, I just love training too. You know. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Um, I feel like that's what I'm kind of doing right now is trying to get strong slash big, and then I want to do like a nice little cut in the summer or something, um, and kind of just go through the cut bulk phase. I mean, the weather's probably pretty similar year round there. But for me, we have a winter, a fall, a summer, and a spring where it goes from 90 in the summer, to -10 in the winter, and the fall and spring are pretty mixed in between. So it's good to cut in the summer when you're sweating more, and it's good to bulk in the winter when you're inside and bundled up more. Which is kind of where I'm at right now. I'm in the winter bulk phase, but it's good because I've hit so many PRs because I added some mass and I'm a lot stronger than I was last year. Um, I hit like a 275 bench, 315 squat. A lot of good feats of strength this year so far. 185 mill press. Um, yeah, I kind of wish I got into powerlifting sooner. I didn't even know what it was, honestly. I thought bodybuilding was the only thing you did. You know, I did not know what powerlifting or strongman or any of that shit was when I was like in high school. I just didn't know what it was. You know, I didn't go to like a powerlifting gym. I went to just your bullshit local town commercial gym that has just fixed barbells and you know just not competition plates and all this stuff. Like it just wasn't an environment to teach you powerlifting. It's an environment where you basically only become a bodybuilder because that's all you can see. You know, like you just don't have the influence to learn about powerlifting at the gyms I was at. But it sounds like you kind of eat a lot and train the fuck out of my body. Don't really do the bulk and cut stuff. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, fair enough. And, you know, I don't track it. It kind of just naturally happens throughout the summer and winter. In the winter, you add like 10, 15, 20 pounds. In the summer, you kind of just lose it. You know, it kind of just happens naturally. But, you know, um, it's just kind of how the seasons work here. But yeah, I mean, if you live in a Caribbean island where the weather's pretty much the same all year round because you live on the equator, then there is no cut bulk season. You could probably just keep gaining year round. I don't know what the weather's like in Trinidad. I mean, you know, I've never been there, but if it's near Aruba, it's probably not. Machine preacher curls, 5 to 12, close grip bench, 5 to 10, hammer curls, 4 sets to failure, minimum 15 press per set, tricep push downs. Wow, you do 5 sets a lot, man. Holy crap. You do a lot of sets, yeah. I don't. I don't usually do 5 sets on accessories. I usually do if I'm doing an exercise on its own and it's not a main lift like the bicep curls here. I'll do 4 sets, and like the last set usually the failure or a drop set. And then if I'm doing 2 exercises together, like a superset, I'll do 3 sets, but it's 2 exercises, so it's 6 sets. Rather than one exercise for four. But yeah, let me dive into that workout a little more after my last set here. I'm gonna put the 25s on. I want to look at that arm day though. See what you're doing. Let me know what you rep for close grip bench press too. Like, what does 5 sets? What does your top set on close grip bench press look like for weight? Let me know, bro. You're probably like repping out 3 plates or more. I bet on your top set of close grip. Bro's probably repping 315 for triceps. Probably gonna do 315 for skull crushers. Yeah, bro, that's like to the point where we can't even train together. Like, we'd have to use 2 different benches to freaking, because it'd just be a workout in itself, just switching the amount of plates out between sets between you and me. Like, that's crazy. Oh, I got the word for you, actually. I know what you are. Bro, you're a specimen. You're a prime specimen. That's what you are. Whether you like it or not, accept it. But, all right. We'll weigh this curl bar after this. Let's go. Come on. Bop, bop, bop. 2. That's a solid 10. 10 with about 65, 70-pound curls. That's pretty fucking good for my standards. Whew. Okay. In my body hard, especially arm day. Well, I mean, I just have different schools of thought when it comes to different muscle groups. Like, I get it. Your legs and your lower back and stuff, those are clearly the strongest muscles on the body, almost immediately, regardless. And I get it. To train those, you need to go very heavy. But, I don't see a lot of people besides, like people, niche lifters who care about their strict curl 1 rep max. I'm not saying don't train arms heavy, because you should, that was a heavy set of curls for me. But I'd say like, train heavy within like the 6 to 12 or more range. Like your sets, all your sets were like, you know, like 12 reps, 15 reps, like 6 to 8 or whatever stuff like that. Like that's perfect in my eyes. And then just go as heavy as you can with that weight. I just feel like arms. It's not like something you need to train as heavy as like a bench where you're doing like heavy singles and 5x5 stuff like that. Like I don't apply powerlifting methods as hard to arm day as I do to squat bench deadlift because I feel like the muscle groups don't respond as well for me from that, and I feel like it's just would lead me towards injury. Whereas I feel like a thing like a bicep or a tricep in certain movements, not a close grip bench press, but like a rope push down or this and that. Like I feel like you don't get a benefit as much from a rope push down. Like let's say you did a 5x5 rather than doing like 5 sets of 12 or like 4 sets of 10, but you do a drop set after like the last set and you just go all out to failure. Like I feel like arms because they're not like a huge compound group of like your chest, your lats together. Like when you bench, it's like I feel like you almost need to be a little bit more of a bodybuilder, which is what I think you're doing. Is what I try and do. But still go heavy. Go as heavy as you can. Of course, it's just I feel like it's not as much about the weight, more so about getting in the right number of reps. When it comes to arms, at least. When it comes to chest and bench, squat, bench, deadlift, it's not about reps at all. It's more so about technique and um, like gaining strength through efficiency of the movement. It's not like about just getting, oh, I did a 5x5, I did 25 reps on bench. It's like, no, how hard was the 5x5? How heavy was it? Was the fifth rep almost a failed rep every time? Like that's a good 5x5. But it's like you don't need a 5x5 where the fourth rep almost tears your bicep on curls. Like that's my ideology. I mean, maybe other people are different, but everyone's having a home gym in their basement. I'm jealous. Well, as you can see behind me, out that window right there, we are not on basement level, but this is my old childhood nursery bedroom. Um, I get good rest between sets. Take long rests though. Oh, me too. Oh, close grip bench. I do 300 pounds 4x10. I knew it, dude. You're like repping 3 plates. I mean, you could do 315 for a 4x10, bro. I know you got 15 more pounds in you. Um, yep. You're pretty good spot on ICL. What does that mean? Yep, you're pretty good spot on ICL. I'm not sure. Um, take it easy. Usually 4 sets. All right, let me go back to this workout. Um, okay, so I like your exercise selection. Um, but I like to start with triceps first because I've heard a lot of bodybuilders and fitness people say that when you get the bicep pump first, it makes it harder to extend your arm fully in the triceps to lock out. So if you're gonna do something like a close grip, I like to start with close grip and then move into biceps after, so I can get the full extension on my pressing. That's why I do my triceps. I do 2 tricep movements first, and then I go 2 bicep, then I do a bicep tricep. That's my combo. I'm not saying you got to do that, but your exercise selection is perfect, man. Preacher curl, best bicep exercise there is. The only reason I don't start with it though is because I think it's a bit of a deep stretch on the bicep as a first movement, but I'm going to do it as my second movement right here, right now, because I think it's really good to do once your biceps are warmed up, so you can actually get a good peak contraction by stretching it out in its fullest range of motion. You know, like think of it like this: like you wouldn't just jump into doing a full body split because you're going to tear your groin. So why would you put your bicep through its full deepest stretch first, before it's like warmed up, has all the blood in it? You know what I mean? Like think of it that way in a sense. And but then you take like a hammer curl because I see you have hammer curls there, which is another one of my favorite bicep exercises. I see a lot of people say start with hammer curls because it's not a deep stretch in your biceps, but it's a great warm up exercise that you can go really hard and heavy on. And when I say warm up, I mean warm up is in your first bicep movement overall, not just to warm up with hammer curls. Like if you do a hammer curl, you can still hit your bicep, hit your brachialis in the outer head and warm up the bicep, but you don't have to stretch your bicep super deep or put it through a crazy range of motion. But yet you're still warming up the bicep. You can still go really heavy on it without any danger of um, any kind of inflammation in the bicep. But honestly, I don't think I need to be telling you how to lift. I mean, you clearly know what you're doing and have made immense gains from it. But hey, maybe just giving you a new perspective you haven't considered before. Because I know sometimes powerlifters can kind of close themselves off from the fitness community by being in their niche bubble of powerlifting style. But I think every type of lifting could always benefit from taking little aspects from other types of lifting, to help incorporate and improve them. What other exercise? Alternating cable, alternating cable hammer curls. How do you do cable hammer curls? That's interesting. Spider curls. That's a good exercise. I haven't done those in a while. Dual cable crossover extensions and dips. Wow. Um, yeah, those are some good exercises. I do dips on my chest day, usually, not for triceps. But all right, let me scroll down. Kind of started working out today. Let's see how long it will last. Well, if you tune in for this stream, you might get more motivation. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't do it specifically in that. Oh, okay. That was just, yeah. I mix and match depending on the day. Yeah, fair enough, man. No, I'm not telling you how to lift. You clearly know how to lift, bro. But I guess I have to do DIY stuff to get some kind of equipment. Currently, I have nothing, so I'm doing push-ups. Hey, man, that's a great start. Something's better than nothing. So, something is always better than nothing. You know, um, and push-ups are a great start. Good foundational exercise. I would say if you um, have the means to get some equipment or want to, um, just start small, build it out piece by piece, and um, really do the research to get good quality equipment that you want to train with. Get the kind of equipment you like to use. Everything in here is something I know I like. It's not something that's gonna take up space and waste room and waste my money and never get used and collect dust. Everything in here is something I use at least every other week or every month or so. Here and there. None of everything's every day. You don't do preacher curls every day. You don't use your safety squat bar every day, but you use your bench every day. You use the rack every day. So it's like you know, um, and when you're starting a home gym, go as versatile as you possibly can. So, you know, like if you get like a set of resistance bands, that's very cheap and can do a lot of exercises. Um, because a resistance band almost mimics a cable machine, essentially, to a degree, it can. Because before I had these cable machines on the wall, I just used a resistance band for my cables, and that works. And you could get a pair of resistance bands probably like 20 or 30 bucks on Amazon, and um, yeah, that should at least be enough to get you started. And then you could maybe get a pair of adjustable dumbbells or a pull-up bar on the wall, um, or you get a rack, a bench, and some plates, and a bar and some plates. You can do so much with so little when it comes to gym equipment, and also it's a very addictive cycle. So once you start, you don't want to stop. You keep getting more and more and more. I didn't just buy all this shit all at once. I started with one rack, and it wasn't even this rack. This rack I got newer because I needed a bigger, heavier duty rack. The barbell was the first thing I got, and it came with plates. And that's all I had for the longest time until I got a multi machine here for like $250. This machine does like a 10 or like 40 different exercises with a big weight stack. Um, me, yeah, let me set up this next exercise so I can keep the workout going, people. And then I'll get back to reading these comments though. But yeah, no, starting a home gym, it is probably the best thing you can do for your health. Um, and it's super easy to get started. You don't have to spend, break the bank spending thousands of dollars right away. You can, um, gradually grow it out piece by piece. Save a little bit from this paycheck, that paycheck, and then, eventually buy this new piece of equipment. Treat yourself or set goals to get yourself equipment. Like I only have 440 pounds of weight in this gym, which isn't even enough for my friend from Trinidad to get a good bench workout in. But I'm not buying more than 440 pounds until I can deadlift 440 pounds. You get my logic? I haven't earned more than 440 pounds because I can't even lift that much weight. So do not buy, or you can put like goals in it, like say like, oh, I'm not buying, you know, I don't know, I'm not buying a fucking barbell to do bench press until I can do 50 push-ups in a row. You know what I mean? Like set a goal, and then within the time frame while you're reaching that goal, try saving money to work towards your equipment too. As best as you can, as best as you can spare. Um, but all right, I'll read that comment after I hit this set. Let me pivot the camera so you guys can see me. I'll even give you a zoom. So right for this pan zoom, Baba Booey. Okay. Yep. Ow. Fucking bar, you get out of here, man. Fucking bar is digging itself into my back. But okay. So you can see me preacher curling over here. One of my favorite, probably my favorite bicep exercise. I just don't usually start with it. But that's because I like to warm it up good. So, boom. Oh. Whew. Okay. I'm just gonna keep sitting here, honestly. How the fuck is it 9:42, bro? No chance. Is it really? There's my clock off or something. Is it really 9:42? Fucking A, man. How long have I been streaming for? Oh shit, it's almost been 3 hours. I'm not even close to done with this workout. Damn, I've been monologuing hard. All right, let me read this chat here. I can do 10 push-ups at max, then hold on, let me read that. I can do 10 push-ups at max, then someone in another stream told me to do sets of 3 or 5, like do 5 push-ups, rest a few minutes and then do more. Actually works, that way I'm not burned out so quickly and I can do more. So today the total is at 30 right now. It's like 20 more push-ups than I did in the last 6 months. Fucking A, man, let's go. You know? I mean, good shit. We can't all be genetic freaks like my boy from Trinidad with the 1,700-pound total. But we all can at least do a few push-ups, or we all got to start somewhere too. I mean, hell, man. Uh, well, I'm trying to be in the camera, I'm trying to be in shot. Okay, that's easier. Now I'm in shot. You know, um, yeah, we all got to start somewhere, as well as, like you said, oh, everyone has home gyms, this and that. You know why I started my home gym, bro? Because everyone has a home gym. And I was watching YouTubers work out in their home gyms while the world was shut down from the friggin' pandemic. And I'm like, why am I just sitting here wasting my life away, feeling depressed and feeling sorry for myself all day when I could just buy some equipment the same as every other YouTuber on planet Earth, every other fitness influencer did on planet Earth for the COVID pandemic, and then I can also make gains from my home when every gym is closed. You know what I mean? Like, think of it that way. Let's just say another pandemic hits and you got a home gym. Boom. The gains don't stop, bro. You keep going. You keep doing your push-ups. Like I hit on fucking Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas Eve, and Christmas fucking Day, and the day after Christmas Day, because I got freaking gym equipment for Christmas and I wanted to use it so badly that I didn't fucking wait. I didn't care my goddamn family was here. I was fucking working out, bro. I don't say it like a brag. Go spend time with your family. You don't have to train every day, even on holidays, but like that's the convenience of the home gym is you fucking can. You know what I mean? It's like it's just it's so good, man. I cannot talk about how much I love my home gym enough. It is the best health decision I ever made in my entire life. It is probably the single best decision I've ever made in my entire life because this has brought me this room, this 12 by 13-foot room has brought me more goddamn joy, happiness, pleasure, and self-confidence than any goddamn thing on planet Earth ever has even come close to. And that is a absolute promise, the most sincere way I can put it. So, if you start a home gym, and you just start with the most basic level equipment and start growing it out as you get stronger and make more gains and learn to train harder. Trust me, man. You you just it is perfect. It is the best thing for you mentally, physically, and longevity wise in terms of having a long, healthy, bountiful life. You know, it's just undescribably perfect. So I would do whatever you can possibly to start a home gym. Um, okay. Yeah, I mean, look, bro. You say you could only do 10 push-ups max. A few years ago in high school, I could barely get that empty bar off my chest. The bar plus 5 pounds on each side, 55 pounds. I could barely do sets of 10 with a 55-pound bar. Now I bench 275 pounds. I could barely do 10 push ups in high school too, probably. You know, if I could only bench 55 pounds or 45 pounds, the empty bar, like we all start somewhere, man. There is no shame in it. I did not wake up and look like this and get a 275-pound bench. Maybe the guy from Trinidad woke up and had a 275-pound bench, but now he has a 450 bench. Maybe 275 was the start for him, and for me, the empty bar was a start for me, but that's just how different shit works for different people. If you can already do 10 push ups, that's 10 more push ups than probably freaking 95% of planet Earth can do. You know what I mean? Like, you're still fucking doing more than most. And if you can just amplify that and learn how to properly train and, okay, yeah, let me read these. Let me hit another set, then I'll read these next comments. Talking about push ups more. Let me hit another set, though. Keep my pump going. I feel like I'm getting a lot of energy just from talking about the gym with people right now. That topic always tickles my pickle. Talking about the gym and ways to train, make gains, stay motivated. And I like talking with people from different fitness backgrounds. You know, I assumed most people who were watching this would be like gym noobs or you know, like lazy people who live a sedimentary life, sit on Twitch all day, which is me until I built a home gym. But you know, I'm realizing I have this crazy range of fitness people in my chat. I got this guy from Trinidad who's a super beast. I got people who have never trained before, people who are training the first time today, people who've been hitting for years. You know, people who can only do 10 push-ups or just started yesterday or a month ago. It's like people from all walks of life in the fitness community. It's cool, but um, we can all learn from each other and share advice and spread positivity that motivates all of us to achieve all of our goals. We're not putting each other down. I don't feel bad because I'm not as strong as the guy from Trinidad. Oh yeah, fucking hey, that's a good set. But I don't get depressed and feel sorry for myself because I don't have a 1,700-pound total like the guy from Trinidad. You know, I because it's only a competition between yourself, and your yesterday self. Being better than your yesterday self with the work you put in today and throughout the week and over the years, that's the game, because you should be playing for Team You, Team Me, not me, but you, Team You. I play for Team Me only. That's the team I play on. Once I stopped playing college soccer and started focusing on Team Me, I was a lot happier as a person because I was playing for Team Them and putting in all the same training and the same hard work I was doing, but I was applying it to a team who did not appreciate the work I was putting in for them. So now I do not play for a team. I play for Team Me, and all the work I do benefits me and me only, and I love it because I appreciate the work I put in for myself. You know what I mean? I am not ungrateful towards my own efforts. I do not appreciate the work I do to sculpt my body and improve my strength. You know what I mean? Team fucking yourself. That's the team you need to play for. The thing is, I don't want to stop, and I'm pretty sure at one point it will do more damage than good stuff. Like when I do 500 push-ups throughout the day, I'm sure it will damage something. You're right. You should not overuse one exercise. I get it if you don't have equipment, but there's other things you can do. You can do bodyweight squats. You can do ab workouts. You can go for runs. I mean, just doing something is already better than what I have been doing in the last year. I sit all day and barely move. Yep, sedimentary, like most of us. I sit on a computer the other, hours of the day when I'm not in the gym. So even doing 5 push-ups a day is better than nothing. Oh, for sure. Um, Hard thing is to keep doing this because your muscles get sore the next day and you don't see improvement instantly and stuff. So I guess I'll see where this is going and how long it takes to quit, but I'll try. Well, that should not be the mindset. How long it'll take me to quit? Hell no. It should be, how can I reinvigorate my lifting experience when I feel like quitting to make myself be excited about it to want to keep going? Okay, my internet went off, bad timing. I still need like a workout plan or something right now. I just do random push-ups and that's it. All right, bro, gotta finish up something, some studies, man. Finishing college soon, so we're on the final stretch. Hey, man, me too. I'm a senior in college. I'm mastering in business. I graduate in literally like 4 weeks because we're the same age. So we were, yeah, yeah. No, thank you for tuning in though. Win. Me too. Yeah. Mirage 102 from Trinidad. You're the goat, bro. You're fucking huge as fuck. But yeah, we have a lot in common. Honestly, that's pretty cool, man. I don't know. Maybe we can play some Xbox or something sometime. Cause yeah, I'd love to talk to you about lifting more, dude. And fucking see how I can get as strong as you. Maybe I need to drink a little more milk. But well, here's the thing, Nova boy. Um, Workout plans are great if you don't know how to make a workout on a daily basis. Because I do not have a program at all. I have a split routine where Monday is chest day, Tuesday's back, Thursday's shoulders, Friday's legs, and Saturday's arms. Rinse, repeat every fucking week. Wednesday, Sunday, you rest. I do not plan the workout for each day until it is that day. So, okay, it is Monday now and it's chest day. How much do I feel like benching today? I go in there and figure it out. It's usually something heavy. And then I do some chest accessories after, and I just pick those at randomly because I basically just pick from like my top 3 exercises or top 5 exercises and do like 1 or 2 of them for each muscle group, and then that's the workout. But the point is, you got to go through that phase of finding the exercises you like for each muscle group, and then that's where you start knowing how to make combinations for workouts. So if you have a split of, chest, back, shoulder, leg, arms, or, you do like, upper body, upper body, lower body, something like there's a million ways to split it up. I would just say do some YouTube. Go on YouTube and look up like, beginner strength program, beginner fitness program, beginner workout program, or, and look up things like at home workout or resistance band workout, you know. Um, there is there is so much content on YouTube. The problem is half of it's dog shit garbage, just being peddled by charlatan salesmen who just want to sell you a gimmick, because they're just trying to make a buck off you. So that's where you need to have a little bit of a bullshit detector to um, determine and filter out what is junk fitness knowledge and what is actual real knowledge. So let me give you a couple of YouTubers to check out. I would say check out John Meadows. That's John Meadows, and he's a bodybuilder, and he passed away a couple of years ago from a heart attack, unfortunately, but his family still posts his videos. Check out his channel, please, and you will learn how to train every muscle group, I guarantee you, with the most unique and out-of-the-box exercise you've ever seen. So John Meadows on YouTube. Also, Brian Shaw, and he's more for the mindset. He's not going to teach you how to train, but he's going to teach you how to not be a bitch mentally. Same with Dave Goggins. So if you're worried about quitting your training because you don't want to stay consistent or you lose motivation, listen to these people and get motivation from them and rework your mindset towards working out. Not, oh, when am I going to quit? How long can I go? No. How can I trick my brain into overcoming that feeling of wanting to quit? You know what I mean? Like, that's Dave Goggins right there. Basically figuring out how to trick his brain to go beyond failure of what the brain thinks is failure, because the body can go much further than the brain allows it to, because the brain wants to protect the body. But like you said, doing 500 push-ups a day, you may hurt yourself because your rotator cuff, your pecs, your elbows, those things will start to wear. So that's where you need to be a smart lifter and do proper warm-ups. Warm up your shoulders, do some shoulder rollouts, stretch out a little bit, do some dynamic arm swings. Wear elbow sleeves when you do all those push-ups so your elbows don't get tendonitis. Like I know this is a lot of information to process, and I did not become as knowledgeable as I am in one fucking day or weekend or research session. This is a cumulative accumulation of several years of research that I also apply. I don't just research something and someone says it works because it worked for them, and then I just take it at face value and then I just start doing it forever. I will try it. If I like it, I will keep doing it. If I don't like it, scrapped. I gotta find someone new who can help me with my musculature needs. You know what I mean? Um, Similar. I major in economics and financing. Oh well, I'm a business major. Maybe I play PS4, but if you want to talk on IG and shit, I'm down, man. Just DM me whenever. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, tune into the stream Monday too. Or whenever you get a chance. Oh, see, this is another thing, dude. I should have started working out when I was 18 or something. Right now I'm 26. I should be at my peak, but here I am being weak. And here's the thing: are you gonna go invent a time machine, or are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself that you didn't start at 18? You know what I mean? Think of it that way, man. You can't change the past. You can't start at 18. You can't invent a time machine. So what can you do? Start fucking now. That's the best you can do, and that is what you will do because it's now or never. I mean, what are you gonna say? Oh, I'm 26. I should be in my prime. I guess I'll just wait till I'm 30 or something. No, start now. By the time lifting is the best sport, dude. There's people who get into lifting when they are 50 years old and they hit lifetime PRs. Lifting is a sport anyone can get into at any age, and it's almost better to be a fully grown human because you don't have to deal with the adjustments of being a 15-year-old and having a bench press form that's going to evolve as you grow, get taller, get bigger, get wider. Your limbs will change. It almost makes it harder to lift as a child because you're growing still, and it just keeps the learning curve going. You're a fully developed human now. Your body is what it is. And yeah, if you started at 18, maybe you'd look like a specimen now. But think about 8 years from now when you're 34. Do you want to, still feel sorry for yourself for the next 8 years because you didn't start at 18? Or do you want to spend the next 8 years doing what you should have been doing since you were 18 and you'll look like a beast when you're 34? You get my logic, man? Do not feel sorry for yourself. That is a waste of time. Stop feeling sorry for yourself right now. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right track. And I will absolutely retort any fucking excuse you make with a million times more positive reasons of why you should keep making these games, bro. And I fucking love doing it too. Because I watch Dave Goggins, bro. Dave Goggins, Brian Shaw, Overcoming Adversity. You're gonna fucking listen to me, and I know it. Because everything I'm saying is exactly what you need to hear and what you want to hear. Because it's hyping you up. Yeah, I don't even have exercises. I have push-ups and sit-ups, but I don't even know if I do the sit-ups the right way because the movement feels weird. Brian Shaw win. Oh, this guy knows Brian Shaw, my G. Brian Shaw is a nice guy. He is a very nice guy. Held a message for aggression. Don't even have a name. Bro, trust me, go on TikTok, search up fitness, and you'll learn. I don't know about trusting TikTok influencers. That might be bad advice. Now, I don't trust the guys on TikTok. Good, you shouldn't. Too much bullshit on there. I agree. They are bullshitting you, but their routines are good. Take their routines, take it from me. Start off with getting exercise from those videos and trying to pick out and create your own routine. I agree with that. So basically, just use them for exercise ideas. But the channels I'm only recommending because I personally have tried them and can say that I enjoyed them. I am not telling you to just, go scour the internet at random. I'm giving you John Meadows, Brian Shaw, um, who else would I say? Dave Goggins for mindset. I mean, Brian Shaw, John Meadows more so for training advice. Um, yeah, I mean, just use their videos for exercise and stick to it, and eventually expand that routine to other days. He thought to shut the fuck up and just do it. That's another thing. Getting information is easy, but there are so many people who say bullshit stuff. When you don't know much about fitness, it's hard to actually know if it's true what they're saying or not. Eddie Hall might have some good advice on mental stuff. Eddie Hall's kind of a hack. Eddie Hall's kind of a hack. in my opinion. Eddie Hall, he's good for mindset. I would say he's a good mindset guy, but you know, I don't rate Eddie Hall that much. But just don't follow what they're saying. Just use the workouts. No, yeah, I agree with that. Um, from Big Boy from Trinidad over here. Yeah, I also don't fuck with Eddie Hall. I can't lie. Yeah, mindset. That's what I mean. Yeah, I mean, not Eddie Hall's a legit athlete. I just think he's a little bit of a meathead. You know, he's not really technical. He doesn't really explain himself well. Also, I lost respect for him when he lost to Thor because he was right. Thor did double dip on the fucking Viking press, and we all know it. Thor's a fucking hack who should have absolutely lost World's Strongest Man in 2017, like he did. And he was wrong on the Viking press. He double dipped. We all know it. We all saw it. But Eddie Hall losing to him means Thor's right. Thor did now Thor did not double dip. History has been changed because he won the boxing match, even though Thor double dipped. And Eddie all Eddie had to do was win the boxing match to prove that he was right, and he lost. So now Thor's right, and the double dip doesn't count. No. I know, but you get my point. Is they were fighting over the double dip in the first place, and now the fact that Thor won the fight, it doesn't matter that he was wrong. He's now right. You get how that works? Because if I'm bigger than you and stronger than you, and I say fucking 2 + 2 = 5, and you say no, it's not, and then I kick your ass, well, now 2 + 2 = fucking 5. You know what I mean? You get my logic there? That's kind of how the world works. Is if you're bigger and stronger, then you're fucking right. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't fully work that way, but in this context, that's exactly how it works. So the double dipping did not happen, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? um, but yeah, I lost respect for Eddie Hall after he lost that boxing match. No, I get it, man. Everything's full of bullshit, but please at least check out the people I recommended because I have already done half of the bullshit sifting for you. I'm just telling you who I really honestly believe actually offers decent advice, more so than, any of these other idiots. But fuck, man, it is 10 o'clock. I gotta finish this damn workout. Holy crap. You guys have got me mega monologuing. What's his face from the fucking Incredibles movie, dude? I don't even remember the bad guy's name. The first one, though. I don't even remember. Was his name like Invincible or something? Mr. Invincible? I don't know. It was something stupid, but we just throw on a little weight to this next set. Let's go. All right, let's call this second to last set of Preacher Curl. I think I've only done 2 sets. So we'll do this. We'll do one more set after this, and then we're going to switch to a circuit of hammer curls and tricep extensions. Or maybe dumbbell rotation curl. 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, that's a solid 12 and a half. Good set. Let me throw on 5 more pounds. Hey, I'm glad we got some strongman fans in the chat, though. That's cool. I love talking about strongman. It's my favorite strength sport. I mean, I do like powerlifting, but I just love strongman more because how wacky the events are. I mean, it's fun to watch people SBD, thousands of pounds and shit, but there's something more fun about watching, 7 foot tall, 500-pound men walk with 1,000-pound yoke on their back and deadlifting, um, 500 kg and keg tossing fucking 50-pound kegs like 50 feet in the air. Like, strongman events are just fucking too sick to not enjoy. They're too sick, you know? So I love watching World's Strongest Man and all the strength events that way. The Rogue Invitational, the Arnold Classic, stuff like that. Those are those are some of the best. That's I think strongman's the best strength sport in my opinion, just in terms of like entertainment value. I'm not saying it's the best way to train, but at the same time, it is pretty functional. Carrying sandbags, loading stones, and all that shit. That's pretty caveman functional strength. If you're a caveman, you probably need to be good at those things. picking up logs, heaving them on your back, picking up big rocks. It's caveman strength. That's what strongmen are, cavemen. I mean, not literally, but yeah. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, no, great talking to you, bro. Feel free to tune in anytime. You're always welcome in the stream. Great having you here. Great to meet you. So, yeah, we stream 4 or 5 days a week. So tune in another time, bro. This has been a fucking crazy fun arm workout. I feel like it hasn't even been a workout. I feel like I've just been hanging out, with a fucking with a bunch of people just shooting the shit about fitness. That's honestly what this workout's felt like. It's been a pretty low intensity workout, honestly. Not my most intense. My leg day was crazy yesterday. My fucking legs are so gassed from yesterday, but no, it's been fucking fun, people. I do actually got to finish this workout, honestly. But I've just been going on 10-minute monologues between every fucking set. But it's because you guys are just fucking booming in chat. It's fucking so fun. So thank you guys. I appreciate all the alertness, all the questions. You're really testing my knowledge today. But hopefully I've been able to answer your questions in a satisfactory manner, pretty sufficiently. Whew. Yeah, catch my breath. I don't think I've taken a breath in about 30 minutes. Doing a lot of talking here. A lot of fucking talking. But I like it. I don't like dead air. Internet again? Sorry, man. Gotta get the hardwired connection. I'm hardwired right now so I don't lose stream. Yeah. Whew. Ah, man. The most important thing to do, which is what you've already done, is start. That's the most important thing. Starting's the most important thing. Then start doing research. Researching. So I was saying, I think the fight was just marketing stuff or something, like an easy way to get some money and attention. Yeah, maybe I agree. Um, it kind of was a money gimmick, but at the same time, it wasn't even a pay per view. It was a free live stream. So I don't know if they really made that much money off of it. Honestly, I watched it for free on the actual streaming service that it was on. But I didn't even pirate it for free, like most people do. But because it was free, I didn't need to pirate it. I would have. I would have just watched the highlights for free after. No way I was paying to see that, but um, but I don't really pay any fights. I don't got the money for it. I just pirate. A dirty little pirate in the Caribbean. But no, no, that's the guy from Trinidad. He's a pirate. But no, what was I saying? No, I mean, yeah, it kind of was more of a money event. I feel like it really didn't even settle the beef, and it just ruined Eddie Hall's brand. I lost all respect for him after that. So, and at that point, Thor was now right too. So, 2 + 2 does equal 5 now because Thor kicked his ass and proved it so. So, you know, German internet really is something. Oi, you're from Deutschland, Germany, former West Austria, I believe. I don't know. I don't know if anything I just said was right. I may have just said some really stupid shit, but I don't really care. Honestly, I haven't looked at Europe on a map in a while. Yeah, fight was kind of stupid. Yeah, I mean that's cool though. You're viewing from Germany, bro. I've had a lot of Europeans in tonight. We had someone from the Netherlands, Germany, Sweden, and then Trinidad, Tobago in the friggin' Caribbean. I mean that's not Europe, but still, I think we've only had like 1 or 2 viewers from actually inside the USA. That's crazy. Let me hit my next set here though. This is my last set of bicep curls. I think I'm gonna do a drop set. So I'm gonna hit like 10 with this weight, then I'm gonna drop a ton of weight, then hit more. So that's the plan, people. And then we're moving on to our final circuit. Finally, this has been a fucking long workout. I don't even know how. I don't even know where the time went. Time flew. I started later than I normally do, but the time flew today. All right, that's a solid 8. Let's drop some weight and crank out like another 10 or 15 if we can. That'd be sick. Whew. Yeah, if you guys enjoy the GYMCAST style content, feel free to check out my other episodes. I think this will be episode 7 on YouTube, episode 14 of my live stream. Yeah, feel free to check out the other episodes on YouTube, though, people. I've been posting those all week, plus some shorts of my PRs. Um, so yeah, oh, a lot of content on there if you find this entertaining, informational, or just fun. Oh, fucking A. I can't even do 5 reps on a drop set. Come on, man. I think I'm just tired today, honestly. I think I've used up more of my energy talking than making gains today. That's okay. I still I like working out on days where I'm not even 100% too, because it makes me more proud that I finished the workout and got the work in, rather than just skipped it because I wasn't feeling 100. You know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Oh, fucking hell. Whew. Okay. Oh shit, did I just get chat rated here, bro? Yo, I got rated. I didn't see that. I was in the middle of the set, people. Draco Mattis is rating with a party at 20. My guy. Jeez, what's good, people? You're really maxing my stream out here. What's up? Master Shook. What's your secret? I have 30 to 35% body fat, and you seem to be in decent shape. My secret is consistency and training in my home gym, because I can train here almost every day on holidays during the pandemic whenever I need. Um, Thank you guys for the raid, though. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome to PFM Fit Gymcast, combining live action workouts with podcast style dialogue. If you're doing sit-ups like that, you should try and stick your feet under something like a couch or a chair, or like your bed or whatever, so that your feet don't kick up when you're doing the sit-up. Like you want your feet to have some support that you can leverage against to do the sit-up. Um, but at the same time, here's what I'd recommend, bro. Stop doing sit-ups right now, and please go on YouTube and just look up a beginner ab workout. And if it has sit-ups in it, don't do it. You know, do things like leg raises, crunches, planks, plank variations, sit-ups. It works the abs, but it's not like this revolutionary full ab exercise as people think it is. It's really just an exercise most people do with incorrect form and end up hurting their neck and lower back. You know what I mean? Which sounds like it's what you're doing. So I would recommend going on YouTube, looking up beginner ab workouts, and just following along. And then once you do too many beginner ones, you get bored of those, go to intermediate. And then take the hardest exercises from each workout you find and make your own workout, which is what I did for my ab workout, which I'm not going to do today because I'm too tired and this workout's taking too long. But, yep, tried planks today. Yeah, so I would say you really just got to do some research, bro. I mean, you're not just going to gain the knowledge instantly, and it's really just a trial and error process. And the best way that I would recommend to be able to stay consistent through the trial and error process is try and enjoy the fitness. I enjoy being in the gym for, over 3 hours a day. I enjoy this. And I don't care if I'm experimenting with a new exercise because I'm still hitting the muscle group I wanted to hit, whether it's a new exercise or an exercise I've done for years. You know what I mean? Like, Draco gonna transform my follow channels from league to fitness and health at this rate. Yeah, bro, join in if you want to see some live action workout content. Yeah, I mean, forget League of Legends, dude. That shit's not gonna make your brain any stronger. It's gonna make you dumber playing that shit. I also have a home gym. I just have a pair of 12 kg dumbbells. My PR is 60 kg bent. Oh shit, man, that's awesome. I used to, yeah, 60 kg. That's fucking good weight. That's like 135 pounds. I enjoy the gym too. I go from time under tension on heavy weights. Nice. That's awesome, man. Yeah, everyone's welcome here. Fitness content, talk about anything. Life, the gym, whatever. Just trying to push the positive message of the benefits of physical fitness and the gym that I just really want to see other people enjoying. You know, I just don't think other people even understand what they can get out of this. They just don't even know. They think it's just, oh, you know, I'm gonna get too big, I'm gonna get too jacked, I'm gonna hurt myself lifting too heavy. No, you are not gonna accidentally get too big or too jacked. It doesn't happen. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? Like, you know, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to get too bulky. You're not. Trust me, you are not. Like, you know, like the gym is literally, it's mentally, physically, and like harmonially just fucking the most perfect thing you can do to improve yourself as a human being, in my opinion. I just don't know anything better. I have not found anything better, and if you know something better, please feel free to tell me what you think it could be, and I will happily try it, but I don't think it'll be better than the gym. You know? Like, seriously, people. Ooh, dental surgery, that sucks. You get your wisdom teeth taken out? Faker is a genius, so League makes me more smarter. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but it's definitely not making gains like you could in the gym. I appreciate anyone who throws a follow. Yeah, follow my Twitch here, PFM Fit. Follow my Instagram, also PFM_Fit, and follow my YouTube, PFM Fit. Yeah, posting all my content on there. Posting my live streams on YouTube. Um, yeah, try working, but I need time to recover. Been through dental surgery. Yeah, fair enough. That can be tough. But to be fair, though, I was playing soccer like 4 days after I got my wisdom teeth out, so no excuses. You know, I don't know what kind of surgery we're talking. Sleeping, yeah, that helps with recovery. Also, cold showers help too. Not full cold showers, but like um, you know, start your showers warm and then do cold halfway for a couple minutes on the sore muscles. I mean, at some point you will notice that you are getting more jacked than you wanted, so just change something. It's not like you wake up and you are jacked. No, exactly. Like, I'm just now starting to be a little jacked, you know, humbly so, compared to where I was. My arms undeniably are 2 inches bigger than when I started working out. Undeniably. You know, I know because I fucking measure them every goddamn workout. So in 2 years from hitting arm workouts, my arms are now fucking 16 and a quarter inches when they were, well, I guess they were like 13 and a half inches when I started, but they're about 16 and a half inches with a pump. So, you know what I mean? It's like 2 and 3 inches on my arms, and now I'm getting to the point where I need to go from I'm a tight medium in my clothes to a tight large. You know what I mean? That's the gains. But it took me 2 years. I didn't just work it for 2 weeks and outgrow all my clothes and stretch out all my fucking shirts. No, it takes fucking forever, and it takes consistency and hard work and training hard week in, week out for years. You know, that's the part people don't like to hear because they don't want to do that. They just want to take a magic pill and poke a needle in their ass and get all the gains instantly. And it still doesn't even work like that. You can't just take steroids and be jacked. You need to take steroids and then train harder than everybody who's not on steroids to actually make use of the steroids. You know? People don't just take steroids and just look good and wake up with a fucking six pack. No, you still have to fucking train abs and build muscle there. You're just taking a supplement that helps you build muscle faster, is the it. You still have to build the muscle, you know? So people don't get. So these are a lot of chats. I gotta try and scroll and keep up with these. No, the next one to it. Draco Mattis is king. He always makes gains. Gotta head out. Anyways, have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, bro. Sleeping is my second favorite thing to do. My list goes gaming, sleeping, eating, and working out. Well, I mean, I get gaming. Sleeping's kind of fucking boring. Eating, sometimes it can be fun. I'm a size XL. Even if you take steroids, you have to train harder. Nothing will happen. Exactly. And synthol is purely cosmetic. Yeah, dude. Oh, are you saying my arms are synthol? Come on, bro. Don't do that to me, please. I work too hard. I would never inject myself with fucking like corn oil synthol. I'm not a fucking idiot. You know, I'm not like Chris Bumstead over here with a torn bicep on the stage. You know, synthol is such. No, yeah, no, I know. I'm just fucking around. um, No, I mean, seriously, man, I do not want synthol muscles that look ridiculous. I'm not Popeye the fucking sailor over here. Um, but yeah, no, yeah, I mean that's that's the point, guys. It's all about consistency. It's all about you know understanding your body, auto regulating based on your soreness of the day. Um, You know, like I said, I don't really program. I have a split, but I regulate that split based on how I feel each day. You know, if I'm feeling good, I go heavier. If I'm feeling not so good, I go lighter and do more reps. You know, it's just that simple for me. Um, and one guy had huge arms and they popped because he over injected synthol. Oh my god, that's gross, dude. Fucking guy's leaking synthol all over the gym out of his fucking arms. Yeah, that is ridiculous. You know, because that's the thing. If you can enjoy the process, you don't even care about the goals. Like you care about them obviously, but it's like you don't mind waiting 2 years to throw 2 inches on your arms because you enjoy hitting those arm workouts every week. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I enjoy the working out. I enjoy the process. I don't need to rush and go on steroids to make my gains faster. I have the next 10 years to get as strong as someone on steroids would get in 4 or 5 years. I don't need these cheat codes. I enjoy the process. I enjoy trying new exercises to find ones I like. And when I find a new one I like, I add it to the routine. You know, guys, it's just about enjoying the process is probably the most important thing to stay consistent, which is why I recommend mixing up your routines, you know, varying your equipment as best you can, and just keeping it fresh. You know, that's what keeps me consistent. And, you know, it may not work for everybody because other people might need a program and they might need structure and everything needs to be the exact same every day. But that's not my approach. Because if that was my approach, I probably would have quit a long time ago and got bored and burnt out. You know, but that ain't where we're at. So all right, we're going to do rope push down, supersetted with other rope push down from a different angle, supersetted with um, dumbbell rotation curls. Finish this workout. We are going to crank through these sets. I don't even think I'm going to respond to the chat until after these 3 sets because I just have not worked out this fucking workout, dude. This has not even been a workout. I've literally just been shooting the shit with the boys in chat, which is honestly still fun as fuck. But you know, we do got to make some gains here too. It can't just be social hour. You know, we're here to put in some real work. I can't lie and say I'm a fake gym stream by not making any gains all day. But yeah, we're starting here. Start with overhead rope extensions to really work the long head. Try something at the mic. Sorry. Overhead tricep rope extensions to work on the long head, which is my weak point of my tricep because I bench way too much and my short head is way more developed. So go close to fail with that. Whew. Then superset it with normal direction rope push down, like so, and really live in that tricep stretch too. Oh. But yeah, you know what I do? Novo Boy, I think is your username. Sorry, I'm not good with remembering people's names. I'm worse with remember their username too, because that's just even harder to remember. All right, but here's what I would say about trying to figure out new exercises and discovering ones you like. Do it on a weekly basis. Like 1 week, like first of all, maybe to start out, just go follow someone's generic program. Find a free program on YouTube. There's hundreds of them. Oh, follow this guy on YouTube, Alexander Bromley. Actually, go follow him, please. Him, John Meadows, Dave Goggins, and Brian Shaw. So Alexander Bromley, John Meadows, Brian Shaw, David Goggins. If you follow those people, you will learn almost everything you need to know about the gym, plus whatever I say. No, I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not a fitness guy. I do not know everything. All I know is what I've learned from these people I just recommended. You know what I mean? And I'm just regurgitating what they said in a less clear fashion. But and yeah, they're not natural, but their fitness advice still holds true because they modify for natural people too. But let me do some rotation curls. Oh yeah. All right, just some 20s to start. We'll go up to 25s and probably 30s for the next 2 sets. Yeah, I messed up my rep scheme here. I'm kind of just going by feel because my arms are so dead at this point. I kind of just like to go alternate, then double, then alternate, alternate, double. One more, alternate, double. Oh, okay. All right, I'll talk to you guys. I know you want my attention. You're all dying here, and I'm just kidding. I'm not that fucking cool. Trust me, I'm not that cool. Um, okay, let me scroll up. Ugh, one guy almost lost his arm because of synthol. Jesus. Pretty much the whole arm was infected. Jeez. I'm 100% for natural gain. Steroids are just cheating, like using aimbot wall hacks in esports. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a great analogy, honestly. A great analogy for Twitch. That some people will get, I'm sure. On a professional level, you kind of have to take steroids because most of them are doing it. I agree. You know, most professional athletes are on steroids. Most professional, well, almost all professional bodybuilders, except the ones who compete in natural bodybuilding, are definitely not natural. And even the ones who compete in natural probably hop on cycle outside of the competing season. That's true, but I would rather come last and be natural than be first and be jacked up on drugs. I want to represent the Nat Gains community, so I will not take any PEDs. Well, supplements aren't bad, are they? It depends on the supplements. Some are just scams that promise fast gains. Well, here's the thing about supplements. If something is banned by USADA or the World Anti-Doping Agency, then it is a PED. Like if USADA banned creatine, which almost like 95% of lifters on planet Earth take, creatine would be a PED now if USADA banned it because it's too performance enhancing. You know what I mean? Like a PED does not have to be a steroid in a needle or a testosterone booster. A PED can be smoking weed so because it relaxes you and relieves you of the stress of being a professional athlete. And that is in itself is an advantage over your competitors because you now have an advanced mindset compared to them who do not, smoke weed. I mean, just an example like of how something that is not performance enhancing like weed is still performance enhancing, all based on USADA, the USA Anti-Doping Administration's guidelines. You get what I mean? Obviously, pinning steroids in your ass is not good for you, outside of the gains it will make. But natural supplements like creatine, glycine powder, um, caffeine in non-ridiculous quantities are very good for you, and they help your gains a lot. And things like vitamins, like vitamin D boosters, multivitamins, that stuff's helpful too. It's more of a placebo in my opinion, but if you believe in the placebo, it works. So you'll get the gains from it. So if you think a multivitamin is going to help your health, it will. My performance enhancer is protein. Oh yeah. The top three supplements are protein powder, creatine, and for me, glycine powder, which most of you probably don't know about. But I take glycine powder about a 5 gram scoop before bed every night. Just dry scoop it, and it tastes like sugar. It helps your fucking. It helps the quality of the REM sleep you get when you're in your deepest sleep cycle, so that you get more rested and you wake up more energized throughout the day. And as you can tell, I'm pretty fucking high energy. For the most part, even on a day where I claim I'm tired. Um, Meat-based diet reminds me of Liver King. Yeah, do not listen to Liver King. He is a charlatan. He is an absolute salesman. Um, Caffeine works for now. Yeah, caffeine's good pre-workout. I only take caffeine through pre-workout, and I don't even take caffeine every time my pre-workout because I make my own pre-workout. So sometimes I don't need the caffeine. I don't even add it. But yeah, let me hit my next set. I'm gonna turn my dumbbells into 25 pounders. So I can do that. But I gotta finish this workout, people. It is fucking late as fuck. I don't think I've ever worked out or streamed this late in this gym. So this is crazy. But hell, thank you guys for tuning in. I think the stream, uh, this might be a stream PR. I think this is the most viewers and comments and interactions, and also the longest stream I've ever done. It's weird because it's an arm day. Arm day is usually the quicker one. My longer streams are usually like a leg day or a back day or something. Where I'm doing a lot of heavy sets that I need more time to recover from. But hey, you know, I've been having a great conversation. I wouldn't trade that in for anything. So that's what I'm enjoying here the most is the conversation with the people I'm meeting all over the world. You know, the people all over fucking Europe, friggin' the Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean, South America, North America. I mean, hell, I'll have a fucking viewer from Antarctica at some point. I'll have a viewer from the International Space Station or the moon base they're building or something soon. You know? yeah, I mean, a really strong coffee. Caffeine's good. Sugar-free energy drinks can also work, but I find the best is a double shot espresso. Yeah, I mean, caffeine is inherently good for your brain. It makes your brain function literally at a faster, higher capacity at the expense of, since it is overworking your brain, it does accumulate the plaque on your brain faster, which is what makes you tired when you get a caffeine crash. So, as it does give you more energy in a short burst, in a short time for a couple hours, it also has its reverse toll where you crash because it overworked your brain for a shorter time. That is the trade off. But let me hit my next set here. Um, I'll wear the mic still and just keep talking through it because I don't even need to breathe. Who needs to breathe between sets? Not me. Who needs to breathe during their set? Not me. I don't fucking breathe, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's be nice and contracted here. I can see my rear delt's contracting. You guys see that rear delt popping? You see that shit? That's a meat hunk. That thing's a fucking filet mignon hanging off the back of my arm. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, TPD is hard right now, dude. I'm using lightweight too. Ah, fuck. Okay, I couldn't even do 5. All right, whatever. Yeah, the accumulated fatigue has caught up to me. I think I trained a little too hard this week overall, honestly, and just the arm day is taking the brunt of the accumulated fatigue from the past week of working out. So everything accumulated onto this arm day to make me weaker today. But it's okay, because the stream has given me power. All of your views gives me energy. I'm taking your souls. I'm just kidding. I'm taking the souls of these weights that are trying to pin my muscles down. Holy fuck, I look jacked as fuck. What? Not too much. Okay. Yep. End of it. Whew. Oh. Holy fuck. Alright, let's see what the chat's saying, people. I'm going nuts. We only got 1 set left. Ooh, a little bit of a Brit. Man's from the UK. Nice. What do you watch the Premier League at all? I'm a Man City fan, and I'm not a recent Man City fan. I've been a Man City fan for over a decade. Just so you know, I am not a plastic fan. Man City has been my childhood club. So, and I live in New England, in America. Remember the place where we guys beat you in the war like 250 years ago? Sorry, I had to bring it up. I just love that victory. You know, it's our best dub. You know, America has to date, except for um, World War II and World War One and every other conflict ever in human history. I guess except for Vietnam, maybe Korea. But oh yeah, getting $8 Starbucks, then doing the run with my 1 kilogram dumbbells. That sounds like Liver King. Yeah, that's why I have full sugar energy drinks reserved for work because I'm only there for 2 hours. I need to be alert. I keep my eyes on 10 to 20 dogs at the same time. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, interesting, man. Whew. Sorry, I actually do need to breathe, contrary to popular belief. I actually do need to breathe sometimes. Also, I need a protein shake. I'm going to grab my protein shake right now. I should have drank that an hour ago, but I need it now. So let me grab that. All right, people. Time to hit this last set. But yeah, no, I mean, just say it one more time. I know I don't like to be a fitness influencer just plugging all their shit, but I am trying to grow my channel here. You all know how the game works. So please feel free to toss me a follow if you enjoy the stream, you enjoy hearing the sound of my voice, you enjoy watching me uh, willingly torture myself on a daily basis through these vigorous workouts. If you enjoy any of that, toss me a follow on my Twitch, toss me a follow on my Insta, PFM_fit, toss me a follow on my YouTube channel, PFM Space Fit. So yeah, hosting my GYMCAST 4 to 5 days a week here, where we're combining um, podcast style dialogue with live action workout content as I interact with chat, answer your questions, and talk about anything from fitness to life. And that's not a script, that's just off the top of my head. I've been saying it into the mic a lot, so I can just rehearse it pretty much. But yeah, that's the spiel, that's the marketing spiel. I'm not trying to, become a sellout here. I kind of just, I really do just want to push the message of fitness, and if I can get a sponsor by the fucking beard struggle or something, like every other man with a beard on planet Earth has, then that'd be cool. But or if like a supplement company wants to sponsor me and send me all their supplements and protein powders so I don't have to buy it, that'd be great. Like I don't fucking care. I'm not doing it for that shit. I'm doing it for the fitness message. But and because I just like it, I'm honestly just having so much fun talking with the streams while I work out because I work up on myself, man, in a home gym in a small tiny room. So it's just nice to have some interaction. It's like I'm not by myself, in a room by myself talking to myself all the time. You know what I mean? It's just nice. So yeah, if you guys enjoy my content or anything about this, just feel free to follow. You're all welcome anytime. Um, I I'm not even gonna tell you a consistent time that I stream because the stream pretty much starts anytime after 4 o'clock. It could start at 5, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Today was 6:30. And we're working out here till 10:30. So this is like almost a 4 hour workout just for arms, which is a lot longer than it normally takes. It usually only takes about 2.5, 3 hours for all my workouts, but today's been an extra long one because hell, I'm fucking blowing up on Twitch here. I guess I'm the fucking biggest fucking star on Twitch there is, as far as I'm concerned, because I don't watch anyone else on Twitch. I've never watched anyone on Twitch ever. I literally have never even used Twitch before up until about 2 weeks ago when I started this stream. So I don't even know how Twitch works, but I'm the fucking biggest Twitch star I know. So yeah, good for me, right? Not to toot my own horn and polish my own wheels and scratch my own back and pat myself on it. I mean, but hey. I'm just kidding. It's not going to go to my head, I promise. It can't. It's impossible. I'm too grounded. I'm too self-aware. All right, people. I'm in my last set right now. Get your last chats, and I promise I'm not going to sign up before I read them and acknowledge them, but I'm about to hit my last set. Throw your last questions in for today. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait to hear my beautiful voice and talk to me on Monday when I hit chest. So, yeah. We're going to finish this workout. One more set. I don't even care how many reps I get, man. My arms are so dead from accumulated fatigue. The intensity has been so low this workout, yet each set still feels really hard, which is kind of good, I guess. But yeah, after this workout, I'm gonna take a nice shower, a nice cold shower too. I'm gonna start warm, then go cold, and I'm gonna let the cold numb my arms so they don't get as sore. That's my trick for recovery, by the way, is I do half cold showers, where I basically do cold therapy on the muscles I worked that day. Yesterday I hit legs in my shower. I let my legs go numb on the water. Today's arms, I'm gonna let my bis and tris go numb. Just 1 or 2 minutes in cold water is all you need. 1 or 2 minutes, then warm back up. That's great. I'm trying to become an affiliate on Twitch, but it's a long grind. What does that mean? All right, let me. Okay, no, all right. I'm not reading these chats. I gotta hit my last set. I gotta make some gains here, people. I gotta make some gains too. All right, let's see if I can get 20 reps here. Fuck yeah. I know I said I didn't care about the reps, but I. One, two. 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 12 there. Like 11. Let's see if I can get like 9 here. Hey. Oh my god. Fuck it. I can't even bend my arms that direction anymore. It just doesn't work. Okay. Let me hook my friggin' dongly mic around my neck here. Whew. Yeah, what do you think about these fucking biceps right now, huh? Put that shit in your pipe and smoke it, huh? Fucking big boy biceps up in this bitch. Ugh. I almost have a bicep vein too. I'm almost lean enough. You know how long I've been trying to get a bicep vein, people? Fucking years. All right? And I just starting to think I don't have the genetics for it. Like I'm just not a genetically vascular guy. Or maybe I just drink too much water. You know, I drink like 2 gallons of water a day. Oh, fuck it. I can't even. I can't even. I CBA, bro. I can't be asked. That's what they say in the UK. No, I'm just kidding. I actually love the UK so much. I've never been, but I watch so many British YouTubers, dude. I watch like the Sidemen. I've been watching KSI. I've been watching the Sidemen since before they were the Sidemen, bro. And I hope you know who they are. Because I hope everyone in the UK does, because they're fucking hilarious, bro. Like, seriously, some of they're probably the best YouTube group there is. Because their content's so fucking good. And then, fucking everything else about Britain's so cool, except for the fact that it's not America and they have, like, less freedom. But other than that, cool place, man. I definitely want to visit it someday. My list of places I want to travel versus don't want to travel. The places I don't want to go to is more than the places I do. But UK is on that list. But all right, all right. That was the last set. Let me read some of these chats, interact with you guys, and we'll say our goodbyes because we've been hanging out for a while, and uh, I'm starting to think I've overstayed my welcome in your ears, more so than you've overstayed your welcome in my chat. So I think you people just are gonna get sick of my voice if I go for too long, honestly, and then you'll crave it after a couple days because it's like a nicotine addiction. You know, you get sick of you can't smoke 2 packs of cigarettes in a row, but if you smoke one a day, or if you smoke one day, you're gonna want to smoke one in a couple hours. You know what I mean? That's what this stream is supposed to be like, addicting. I'm just kidding. That's such a bad marketing gimmick. Oh my god. Yeah, hey, my stream. It's addicting like cigarettes. Check it out. Check out my stream. It'll get you hooked. It's just as addicting and fun as heroin. All right, I'm reading these chats. Don't sign up till I read your chats, people. You want to hear me acknowledge you, and I will. All right, that's why I have full sugar energy drinks reserved for work. Okay, yep, you maintain dogs. That's cool. I love dogs. Dogs are my favorite. I'm the only there once a week, so that's one energy drink a week, which is moderate compared to what my old school lads used to drink, which was an entire multi-pack. Jeez. That was every day. God damn. I don't know, I started watching fitness streams today and I can't stop for some reason. I just want to work out so bad. Holy shit. 4:36 a.m. in Germany and I'm randomly hooked on fitness stuff. Hey man, if that's when the motivation hits you, I mean, that's great. I'm trying to become affiliate on Twitch, but it's a long grind. I do have a Discord. What's my Discord? It's not PFM Fit, but well, I'm gonna be going soon. It's 3:40 a.m. in the morning. I haven't gotten my sleep yet. Yep, fair enough. Yeah, it's crazy. We have a lot of international viewers from Europe. It's probably because I put in that little Europe hashtag. Yeah, no, fair enough, guys. If you want to go to sleep because it's the middle of the night where you're at, no problem with that. I mean, I don't expect you people to be staying up till 3 and 4 a.m. to watch my stream, but hey, if you're here and you got nothing better to watch, tune in, bro. Tune in. I'll be here. I'll be working out. It ain't 3 a.m. here. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, though, God damn it. And, yeah. What's up? What's up, King Nick? Just about to conclude the stream. What's up with you, though? Had a good stream tonight. Glad to see you, though. You're the king. But whew, yeah. Thank you for everybody who tuned in tonight. I really appreciate all your chats. It's been the most interactive stream I've ever had. So this has been uh, the most fun one I've had, honestly. It distracts from the gains a little bit, but that's okay. I need to work on balancing it as the streams get a little more lively. But I don't want to be a fucking like I don't know, like what do the other streamers do? They make people like pay to talk to them. I don't want to be one of those people. Like, don't throw money at me. Like that's fucking so weird. I'm not a stripper. I'm not showing you my pussy and my butthole. Like you don't throw money just to fucking talk to me. Like that's just fucking weird. I don't even get that. You know. It's Sunday. Yeah, I guess what else are you supposed to do? Love the flag. USA is one of my favorite flags. Hey, thank you. I love the United Kingdom's flag. It's cool that it's a mixture of all the actual countries in the UK. But yeah, USA, baby. I do love our flag. It honestly, you know, I mean, obviously, America's the #1 country in the world when it comes to freedom and every other objectifiable metric. And it's a close second for #2 between a lot of other countries. But the American flag, like compared to every other flag in the world, it's like, fuck, man. It's fucking beautiful. It is just beautiful. Like, I can't. Like there's so many nice flags out there. Don't get me wrong. A lot of countries have a nice flag. The United Kingdom is very cool. You know, Canada's is kind of cool. Mexico's is kind of cool, even though they kind of ripped off Italy. You know, no offense, Mexico, but you ripped off Italy by taking the Italian flag and putting a friggin' eagle in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many cool flags, but like just a stripe combination, the color combo, the stars of the states. You know, like it's a magnificent piece of art that symbolizes the freest and greatest country on planet Earth. God, I love it. Can we conclude with the Pledge of Allegiance? I think that's how I'll sign off the stream today. I'll say the Pledge of Allegiance, then we'll say goodnight. Brazilian flags, yeah, the Brazilian flag is pretty cool too. I won't lie, that's pretty cool with the green and yellow stuff they got going. I don't get why some people say the USA flag is offensive, but the pride flag is not. Dude, that's what I say. Like, like, there's so many people who wave a pride flag in front of their house in America rather than the American flag. Like, yo, idiot, do you not realize that the fucking flag of the United States is the most inclusive flag on planet Earth? This fucking flag represents liberty and justice for all under the God-given inalienable constitutional right to freedom of expression, freedom of religion, and freedom of your choice in the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. The gay pride flag represents gay people, but at the same time, the United States of American flag represents just that: the united people of the United States of America. It represents every single person and represents their freedom to express themselves how they see fit. You know what I mean? People don't get that. They think, oh, America bad. Oh, the flag, it's a hate symbol. Oh, if you have an American flag, you're a Confederate from the South who wants to enslave black people. No, are you kidding me? This flag represents the freest country on planet Earth, where every single person in this country has equal rights compared to the person next to them. There is no segregation, no divided by race, color, religion, any bullshit. It is fair game for everyone equally applied across the board. And you can't argue with that. It's unbeatable. That's why there's only a competition for number two best country in the world. I'm sorry. But until America, if America ever lost its freedom or its constitution by being overthrown somehow or rewritten in a way that is ridiculous, which also would never happen because it's written in the Constitution that we don't allow that to happen, by the way. But if there was a freer country on planet Earth, I would live there. Let's just say that. And there isn't, so I live in America. You know what I mean? That's it. Exactly. The USA flag represents everything. All the pride stuff these days, I don't care if you're gay or something, just stop being so aggressive about showing that you're a part of it. Exactly. You know, do whatever the hell you want to do in the privacy of your own home, but, you know, being gay is not an identity. Showing off to the world that, you have intercourse with the same gender, which is biologically useless for reproduction and the continuation of the human race, good for you. You can do that. You have the freedom, but you don't have to be so goddamn annoying and in everybody's face about it. I completely agree. That might be controversial on Twitch or the internet, but I don't care. Do what you want. I told you the flag's the freest country, and you can do what you want with your freedom, and I don't care. But it's also my freedom to judge what you do with your freedom based on my own opinions and my own morals. So as long as you can judge me for not being what you are, then I'm allowed to judge you for being what I am not. It doesn't mean I can change what you are, nor can you change what I am, but the fact still remains that that flag holds the same rights for you as it does for me, as long as you're an American citizen. So, whew. And it's only about being gay, but yeah, it's just so aggressively. I agree. It wouldn't be aggressive. Yeah, I wouldn't be aggressive about the fact that I'm a Christian. I don't care if somebody isn't Christian because I believe everyone should have freedom of belief. Exactly. That's all it's about. You know, that's all it's about. It's not a debate of whose ideology is the best. It's not even a debate at all. It's if you are an American, you have the freedom of expression to be what you want, whether that is any type of sexual orientation or whatever you want to fucking identify as. Whether I believe in it or not is up to me and my own personal freedom of belief and my own freedom to express my beliefs. But it doesn't matter because we're allowed to disagree. Because guess what? There is no one-minded, standard, cookie cutter mold for the American. The American is anyone, any religion, any creed, any ideology can be American as long as we all agree that we have the same freedoms and opportunities as one another. Which we do. You know, that's it. It's just that simple. So They're putting rainbows on anything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know, and it's like, come on, man, like just the American flag is the most inclusive flag. But I ain't even gonna go on about this tangent. It's unnecessary because we're all just agreeing with each other. So we all clearly are on the same page about it. So let me just conclude this stream with the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we're calling it. So I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Did I miss a part? Oh my god! All right. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. What is the next part? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all. Boom. That is that. Yeah, I personally think LGBT crept the rainbow, but I never say do anything bad about the community as long as they respect my beliefs. Exactly, and they don't respect your beliefs because they think religion is a dogmatic, constrictive ideology, but yet they foolishly don't realize that their religion is government authority. My religion is believing in higher power than man, which is a god, not a man. Their religion is the government who is run by people who then enforces their ideologies onto society by putting it in schools and putting it on billboards and all over society. They don't realize, but they are actually a cult religion of government ideology. That is their ideology because they don't believe in religion, most of them. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Is they believe in the power of man, which I do not. Every man and woman is equal in the fact that they bleed the same blood. No human being is above another, whether it's based on title or wealth status or anything. We all bleed the same blood. We are all capable of dying the same as everyone else, you know? And that means you are not a prophet. You are not a god. You are not above me in any way whatsoever, no matter what your ideology or position or title is. It doesn't matter if you're the Saudi prince worth trillions or Vladimir Putin or, Joe Biden or Boris Johnson. You know what I mean? It does not matter. You bleed the same as me. You are a human being who will die on this earth. You know what I mean? Eventually from old age or other causes. You know what I mean? Same as me. Like, that's why I do not believe in the power of man. I only believe in the higher power that gave us all these resources on this earth to flourish and thrive the way we have. You know? And I do not believe in the power of man, like, or a group of men, or, people in government having the power to dictate the ideologies, the social beliefs, the speech, the thought process of all of society, because that is just manipulation, and that is manipulation from false prophets. That is my ideology. Um, agree. They really a cult in that aspect. I agree, and I could talk about this all day with you people, but hell, it has been a 3 hour, 50, almost 58-minute stream. I am ending this. I am sorry, but I gotta fucking go to bed, people. I'm fucking done here. So thank you all for tuning in. This has been the most poppin' stream I've ever fucking had. This is a stream PR, which is fucking cool as shit. I haven't hit one of those in like a week. The streams were a little slow this week, but today was fucking awesome. So if you guys ever feel like tuning in, you're always welcome, all of you. Stream raid, whatever. Yeah, love all you guys too. These chats have been so fun. It's like I'm not working up on myself here. Even though I am. It's just more fun to be interacted with while I do it. So yeah, I'll be streaming Monday, guys. Check me out Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, have a good night, people. This is Pete from PFM Fit signing off.